It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I opened up Gmail and I was on my fiance's account. He had an email from K Jewelers. We're getting married in October, so I was definitely curious, and I shouldn't have looked, but I did. It was the details and receipt of an engagement ring. I had already gotten my engagement ring. This one was more expensive than mine, but he got me the exact same ring that I wanted. I don't need an upgrade, but what is he doing? Who is he buying an engagement ring for? I'm thinking a lot of things I need to know. So one of the alibis could be that he was going to upgrade her ring, but she's saying, no, I didn't want an upgrade. So I don't know what else, what other reason would you be buying another ring? Teresa, do you think he wanted to give you a better ring? Is that possible?
I don't know. I thought so, but I really like the one I have. It was the one I really wanted, so it doesn't make sense.
So just out of nowhere.
But play this out with me. So you're thinking he's proposing to another woman? He's going to engage both of you, or he's going to leave you for someone else?
I don't know. Maybe it's not even an engagement ring. Maybe it's like a promise ring. I don't know. I'm being paranoid, but it just, I don't know. Any jeweler receipt freaks me out.
It could be a surprise for you. It could be a surprise for you.
It's got to be a surprise for you. Are you sure, was it detailed as far as it was like an actual engagement ring, or could it be your guys' bands?
No, it can't be our bands either, because we have those already picked out and ready to go and purchased.
Maybe he purchased this for a friend, like whatever person maybe had bad credit and he couldn't buy a ring for his wife. So he's like, okay, I'll get the ring, you pay me cash. Do you think that could be an option?
I didn't think of that, but
let's just stop trying to figure it out and call next, okay? We're going to get him on the phone. Hang on one second. We got Teresa on the line, and she saw a receipt from K Jewelers of another ring. She's already got the engagement ring she wanted. It could be a surprise for her. It could be for another woman. We're going to call him now, offer him some roses, find out who's top of mind and what he's going to write on the card. So I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
You do have permission to call on Kiss FM.
Yeah, we're going to do that right now. So bear with us. Stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Jeremy.
Speaking.
Hi, Jeremy. My name is Vicky. I'm calling from Ventura Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Doing pretty well, thank you.
So I'm a new flower shop here in Sherman Oaks, actually, and I'm calling because each week we give out a dozen red roses for free, and you have been selected today to either receive those roses or send them to anybody that you'd like. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Actually, yeah, that actually would help me out quite a bit.
Okay,
cool.
Great. They're absolutely free. Like I said, I don't need any credit card info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send the roses to.
Okay, so the name of the person is Paulina, but I really need them sent to me personally.
Paulina. Okay, but do you want me to write the note to Paulina? We can do that. We can start there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so what would you like to put on the card?
Let's see. Hey, Paulina. Love you so much, and cannot wait to see what happens from here on out.
Love you so much, and cannot wait to see what happens.
So, Jeremy, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your fiance Teresa on the phone with us. Jeremy, I'm going to tell you why we're calling you. She saw a receipt where you bought another ring at K Jewelers, a more expensive ring. What is that ring for?
Oh, my God. It's like, oh, my goodness. Okay. All right, listen. I know, we've been together for, 3 great years, and, we're getting ready for this, this wedding coming up in October. Honey, I got to be honest, I know this is going to look and sound kind of weird, but I promise you this ring buying this ring is not how it looks.
Okay.
Okay, just bear with me here. I really wish I, wouldn't be telling you this over the radio, but I think you deserve to know. I'm actually trying to help out Dan, my sister's boyfriend, propose to her. he's not really like the most romantic guy, and he saw how great our relationship was going, our engagement, and he came to me, a little while ago and was like, "Hey, buddy, I could use a hand here." He thought that a romantic date was like going to Home Depot and like, shopping for lamps. not the brightest tool, not the brightest tool in the shed. So I helped him like buy a ring so that this wouldn't be, suspicious. And when I got this call about flowers, I thought, hey man, what a great cherry on this Sunday. But I promise you, like, we're good. We're solid.
So, Jeremy, you bought the ring for Dan so Dan could use it to propose.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Teresa,
Oh.
do you believe that?
I guess. I didn't even think of that. But yeah, I mean, Dan is a pretty, idiot when it comes to like relationship stuff. So
I'm
it's
so
possible
sorry
that Jeremy helped him.
So
I'm so sorry I didn't think this through.
So
Well,
we're
yeah,
good.
You could have told me. Like, I would have helped too. So.
Well, it sounds like we're good.
A really nice surprise for everyone.
All right. Well, Teresa,
Oh,
there's your answer if you believe him. And Jeremy, good luck with Dan and his operation.
Fingers crossed.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Let's get to this Ryan's Roses for a second. Teresa was worried that her husband, Jeremy, had bought another ring or engagement ring for another woman because she saw the receipt. She's found all this information, right?
Mm-hmm.
The ring was more expensive than her engagement ring, so she was thinking there's another woman. We get him on the line, and he says, no. I bought this. My friend Dan, who is romantically inept, asked me to find the ring and buy it so he then could propose to Dan's girlfriend, like Jeremy did Teresa. Teresa seemed to believe that was the situation, that was the case.
That's the only scenario that you could really think of. Why would a guy want to buy another engagement ring? It'd be crazy for him to be engaged with another woman.
Well, of course it'd be crazy, but this is Ryan's Roses.
Yeah, well.
Brianna, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hi. Yeah, this is just too much. I mean, I'm a great judge of character, and I can't believe a word that this man is saying.
But his
liar.
wife seemed to believe him.
Well, I hope that she figures it out and she gets rid of him because he's stumbling over his words. And why would he buy a more expensive ring for his friend? It's crap.
Okay, so you don't believe Jeremy. It seemed like Teresa, his wife, did believe Jeremy. Mm-hmm. Naomi, what do you think? Do you believe him or not?
No, she needs to give that ring back so he can have two.
Well, I mean, it did sound very convenient for him to have this alibi. But it sounded also like his wife thought, okay, that's likely. Dan is that type of guy, and my husband's my fiance is just trying to help him out.
She didn't ask any questions. No, I do not believe him.
Okay. Well, thanks for calling.
Of course.
I don't believe him either.
Interesting.
I don't believe him either. It was just like too perfect of an excuse.
I actually thought of this being an excuse, but then when he actually said it, I was like, I don't know.
When a friend needs help with an engagement, you give them a really awesome idea.
You don't go buy the ring.
No.
And I didn't want to say that to Teresa because I felt like she heard from her husband. She was like, okay, I accept that. I didn't really want to argue that to her.
Right.
I don't know.
But it's his sister. So, I think, Ryan, you have a sister. Let's say your sister's fiance came to you and said, look, I really want to surprise my sister. I don't want her to know anything.
Want to surprise my sister?
Yeah, I want to propose to her.
To my sister?
Yeah, Meredith.
I know her name.
And you're like, sure, I'll buy the ring and it'll come to me, to my address, so I can hold it until you're ready.
Yeah, I would say that. I would believe me, but I don't believe him. I mean, I didn't hear his voice, but I didn't want to tell her that because she was like at peace for that in that moment.
But it was weird that he sent the flowers to Paulina, though, to his sister, right? Like that was weird. So maybe it's another Paulina.
I don't know.
I don't blame him, but my brain's too tired to figure it out right now. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Let's get into Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband took a job which has him out of town for every 6 to 8 months. He used to come home every weekend, but now only comes home every other weekend. He said travel was really wearing on him, but despite the visits and the promise that we could be okay, I feel like something is different. I begun to question why he took that job. I know it's a good opportunity. I know that the money is needed, but I can't help but wonder if another woman is the reason he even found the job in the first place. So Diane, thanks for writing into us. We're going to call your husband in a minute. Just a general question. Why is it that you just don't trust your husband? Because it sounds like you don't.
Well, so he took that job in Colorado, and I understand that he's contracted for like 6 to 8 months, but he was coming every weekend for the last couple of months, and then suddenly he started showing up every other weekend, and that's fishy to me. I just don't understand why suddenly, and he hasn't really given me a reason.
How's he treating you, though, when he does come home? Are you guys intimate? Does he show you that he still loves you?
Yeah, but it just feels different. You know, there's something different. It almost seems as if he's like going through a routine of like, okay, hi, honey, I'm home, and giving me kisses and talking. We've been trying to have kids also for about a year, and it just, 6 months ago, we were fine. For the last, 2 months, he's just been really different. It doesn't feel the same.
Well, I understand. But let's call him and see what we can find about this job and see if there's something else going on. Hang on one sec, okay?
Okay.
I feel like she's disconnected with him. Like, that's why she's thinking this, too. Like she said that it's not the same feeling between them.
Well, I'm sure
there's not the same feeling that's between two people.
It's not the same feeling because he's living in a different state.
Right.
Like, that's going to cause a big monkey wrench in your relationship.
But maybe the universe has put them in this situation because they're not meant to be.
Well, we don't know all that.
Wow.
I'm not saying we know. I'm just telling you that's my expert opinion.
Expert.
Quite good.
Let's see what happens. We'll get into it next. All right, we're going to call Diane's husband. Diane, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to call him. Sisney's going to offer him some roses. You'll hear everything. We want to find out who he sends him to. Let's see if there's another woman on top, on top of his mind or top of mind. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, I think, Diane, to be optimistic but real, that maybe there's not another woman, that he's been driven to do this job and you guys have felt this disconnect because maybe you're not meant to be together and this is the universe spreading you apart. That would be my assessment maybe now, but let's call and find out, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi. Can I speak to Michael?
This is Michael.
Hi, Michael. My name is Quinn. I'm calling from Blossoms on Beach. We're a brand new flower shop here in Huntington. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're right on Beach Boulevard near Ellis. And the reason that I'm calling is because we're offering a free chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like today. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Great. So I just need the name of the person that you'd like to send these flowers to, and they'll receive a dozen red roses by lunchtime today. So what's the name?
That's awesome. Let's send them to Veronica.
Veronica?
Yeah.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Had a great time last weekend. Can't wait till next weekend.
Had a great time last weekend. Can't wait till next weekend?
Yes.
Okay, and who's Veronica to you? Is it like a romantic card? Should I put hearts on there?
Yeah, put some hearts on there.
Okay, that sounds good.
Michael, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and your wife, Diane, is on the phone. Who is Veronica?
Veronica's just a friend I met while interviewing for a job that I got just a little while ago.
Interesting that you had a great time last weekend and you're really excited about this weekend. What are you so excited about?
I guess getting caught up on like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, just catching up with things that have been happening at work.
Now, Michael, I don't know if you remember, but just 1 minute ago you said that this is a romantic card.
Yeah. Yeah.
Diane, would you like to speak to your husband?
Yes. Michael, what is going on? I'm in shock. Who is Veronica, first of all? And does she even, like, work with you? I mean, you work for, like, a power in the city. I don't know. Power company or something?
Well, Veronica is just somebody I met. No, I don't work with her. She interviewed at the same time when we were interviewing for the same job, and
Can I save everyone some life here? Michael, you're cheating on your wife each weekend with Veronica, okay? Like, come on.
So this is why you haven't been home. Okay.
Yeah.
Does Veronica live in Colorado?
No.
So you've been coming back to Huntington Beach, but you haven't been going home?
Yeah, Yeah.
Wow.
Can you just explain the scheme that you're working here? What is going on?
Well, I work out in Colorado, and I work a lot of hours. I was flying home every weekend, and then Veronica and I started talking online, and I still come home. I still fly home every weekend, and
And you cheat on your wife.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, Michael, that's really great. Really, really, really nice, Michael. Honestly, I think that you should probably think about moving in with Veronica for that other weekend that you come to our home. Because I don't think that this is okay. How could you possibly think that that's an appropriate thing to do?
I don't know.
You're married to me.
I know. Diane, I'm sorry. I know that's definitely not enough.
Sorry does not cut it. And they're sending you free roses, and you think to send them to her? Do you not think that I've been miserable for the last few months because you haven't even been home, and we've been trying to have a kid? Do you not think of stuff like that?
Now I am.
Okay,
obviously.
now it's not okay. You should have thought about that before any of this has occurred. You should have thought way before.
Michael, you sound weak, pal. You sound weak. I don't know what's going on, but you clearly aren't treating your relationship with respect or your wife with respect. I'm going to leave it to the two of you to carry on, but Diane, at least you now know what's going on. He moved away from L.A., take a job in Colorado, and he started dating a girl back in L.A. That's what's going on here. That's what's happening.
Disgusting.
That's what I'm hearing.
It's disgusting.
We're going to let you both go. Diane, you've got all the facts, okay?
Thank you, Ryan.
I hope you find happiness.
So sorry, Diane.
He sounds weak, doesn't he? Like, he just sounds, I don't know.
Over it.
Not even over it, not even together. He doesn't sound together.
Mm-hmm.
But he took this job out of state, and then he comes back and dates and is having an affair with someone back here.
Gosh, I feel so bad for her.
I don't want her to be with him.
Yeah.
Patty, what did you think?
I just hope that she doesn't forgive him, because I have a feeling he's going to eventually.
No, she can't. Not with all of those facts.
No, but sometimes, let's say right now he's in this honeymoon stage with a new girl, and when that honeymoon stage is over, he's gonna somehow regret the decision he made and go back and try to get.
Well,
back with
she's
his wife.
gone by then.
I just hope she doesn't
never
take
know.
him back.
The card said Veronica had a great time last weekend. Can't wait till next weekend.
Ew.
The facts are, on this Ryan's Roses a few minutes ago, the facts are that he, the husband, sent the roses to another woman, not his wife, said thanks for last weekend, can't wait for next weekend, and admitted to having an affair, correct?
Yeah.
So, Patty, how do you think that she's not going to walk away and leave him? And by the way, he does not sound like like a strong guy. He does not sound like he can stand for anything.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a lot of people that forgive mistakes, even bad mistakes.
Could you forgive that?
No.
Yeah, I could. It would take a lot. But I
don't know that I could.
I couldn't.
But why do you want to? Is the bigger question.
I mean,
so many fish in the
sometimes
sea?
people do this because they have kids, but in their situation, they don't have kids.
And there's a lot of women that do it even without kids.
There's comfort sometimes, right? There's
well, obviously,
it's scary.
yeah.
It's scary to think you've got to go out and find somebody else.
It
might be even more comfortable to know what you've got, even though you know you've got something bad.
I guarantee there's so many women who've gone through something like this, and they're now happily married with the same man.
But like all I'm doing if I am his wife and bring him back after he admitted to cheating is thinking about what he's doing all the time when he's not with me.
The trust is gone. No, you don't need to live that way.
What about if you gained the trust back? I mean, who are we to say that the trust isn't back?
Well, I'm Ryan. That's Sissany and Tanya.
Yeah, we don't live their lives. We don't know what goes behind closed doors. Yeah, it hurts right now, and she may not want to see him, and for all we know, she may not take him back. But if she does, who are we to judge her?
Well, let me grab Raina. Raina, so you could relate to this? This happened to your sister?
Yeah. Her husband went out of town and got this new job, and he ended up like some girl, like not my sister. So, yeah, definitely.
Did your sister take him back?
Keep him around or not?
Oh, no. She made him move out. Yeah. Definitely.
She was strong.
Yeah, she was strong about it. She was like, no, she's not going to deal with it. And he's like begging and crying and all this stuff. And she's just like, you know what? You broke my heart. I don't trust you. It's over.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm glad she moved on. Thanks for calling. I hope she's doing better now. Andrea, go ahead. You're on with us.
Yeah.
You're saying about Ryan's Roses, her not moving with him was a sign that things were bad anyway, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, she should have picked up on that immediately. He not returning back home and moving away.
It
was a temporary job.
It was a temporary job, but I still think that she sounded like she had lost the magic anyway before. So maybe the spark was gone and he just decided to move on. Nevertheless,
it's wrong.
Yeah, of course. And
yeah, I think still, regardless, he should have communicated with her so she wouldn't have had any surprises.
Well, she's better off knowing what she knows now. Thank you for calling, okay?
Thank you, and have a great day.
I think he told her travel was wearing on him, and he was still traveling to go see the other girl.
Ew. He's just a big liar.
All right, that's enough of that. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It is a public service. If you think something's going on in your relationship, and you're not quite sure what it is, but something's off, then I can look at your email. Mm-hmm. And if it's something that you want to go on the air with, we'll call you, we'll say, do you want to go on the air with it? And if you do, Patty will step in and we'll see if we can get to the bottom of it. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If something's going on in your relationship, we've always said deal with it, internally. And if there's something that you want to share with us, then send us the story via email and we'll see what we can do. Now, Serena's on the phone. Serena.
Hi.
It's Ryan and Ellen. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you guys?
Everything's good over here. Can I read your email?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, it says, Ryan and Ellen, my hours at work changed. I asked my neighbor to help with picking up my kids from soccer practice. She has kids the same age. So since this started, I've been feeling like she is also getting a lot closer to my husband.
Yeah.
The old man that lives 2 houses down from us actually mentioned something really random to me. He said that I should be careful of her because he's seen her at my house when I'm at work. There are other things that make me think something is not right. She also called my husband in the middle of the night. My husband is quick at the excuses. Now, why would she show up at your house ever?
Well, okay, so like our kids, they play on the same league. So, my hours changed at work. So I had her take the kids when she takes her kids because it's like the same days, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I was like, hey, can you help me out with the kids? And she was like, yeah, totally. Like, don't even worry about it. So, and she's been my neighbor for like 5 years.
So that makes sense that she would be dropping off at your house then.
It's a huge convenience.
Yeah. Well, what about a phone call in the middle of the night? What was that about?
So basically, like, I didn't say anything at the time because I was all sleepy and, it woke me up. And I was just like, why is she calling him? Like, why isn't she calling me? You know what I mean? She has my number.
And why the middle of the night?
So basically, she got locked out. She said that Robert, her husband, he wasn't answering the phone. And so, she didn't have anyone to call. And so she just, like, called me like that. And I was just like, okay, so random, so weird. Like, why
I don't like that. That to me is the gun that smokes.
Yep.
That part I don't like at all. It's so weird that she would call in the middle of the night. How many kids and what ages do you have?
So I have 2 kids, 2 boys, 6 and 8. And she has 2 boys, same age, 6 and 8.
Okay.
So we're exactly the same. You know what I mean? Like we do a lot of things together. It's the same league. Like everyone goes to soccer practice together. We've been on the same team. She lives right next door to me. It's just like.
But Serena, do you trust her?
No.
I don't want to think badly, but I have this feeling. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm something's going on, and I don't really appreciate, like, not knowing.
What's the deal with her husband, Robert? Are things okay with him?
Everyone has their issues. Everyone has their problems. The little old man that lives, like, a few houses down from us is like, they're getting a divorce, whatever, you should be careful, all this stuff, and, watch her. I see her with your kids. And he doesn't know everything, he doesn't know that, like, she's helping me out. But, who doesn't have their problems? I didn't know they were getting a divorce.
Okay.
But who doesn't have their problems in their marriage, this stuff comes up.
Serena, can you hang on? I want to actually come back and make this call here.
Sure.
Okay. Serena has said that her work schedule changed, and she asked her neighbor to help to that. Her husband got a phone call in the middle of the night from this other woman, the neighbor. They've got kids the same ages that do the same things, and you think something might be going on with your husband and this other woman who is married, but you guys have kids of the same age that are into the same things.
Yeah, exactly. And, like, the thing is like, I don't know. I don't really know. She doesn't talk to me too much about what's going on with her and Robert, but it's just weird. Like, they're hanging out a little too much, and I don't want to be, in the dark. Like, what's going on? I should know.
Okay, we're going to make the call now. Patty's going to come in. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Patty's going to offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card as well, all right?
Okay.
Good luck, Serena. Here we go.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Carlos?
This is Carlos.
Carlos, hi, good morning. My name is Patty calling from Flowers Forever. How are you?
Oh, good. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free at no cost to you. I'm promoting my delivery service, and I would love for you to go ahead and take advantage of this promotion. And if you accept the flowers today, I make sure to deliver them today or whatever date you want me to get those out for you.
Just free flowers?
Yeah, they're free. I do, however, ask if you have a Facebook page, just go ahead and go to my Facebook page that I have. And if you could just do a quick review or a like, I'd appreciate that.
So it's kind of like a promotion thing.
Yes, I'm promoting my delivery service, and also I'm trying to increase my Facebook likes as well.
Oh, okay.
And I think that's kind of a good way to do it.
Well, feeling a little generous and like to help out small businesses.
Oh, thank you. So,
what do you need from me?
Just the name of the person you want to send them to, the note, and obviously an address. And I'm not going to ask for anything else other than that.
Okay, cool.
Who do you want to send the flowers to?
I'd like to send the flowers to Lauren.
Lauren. And what do you want to put on the note?
Can you put, thank you for uncomplicating my life?
Thank you.
Carlos, are you serious right now?
Huh?
Carlos, I need you to know your voice is on the air. It's being broadcast on the air. We have your wife on the line. Who's Lauren?
What?
What is going on,
Serena?
Carlos?
Serena's on the phone
Serena's
with us.
on with
Who's Lauren? Is Lauren your neighbor?
God.
What?
Oh my God.
Serena's
Have you
Lauren your
slept with
neighbor?
her, Carlos, huh? Has she been inside my house, in my bed? Why aren't you saying anything, Carlos? I can't believe you. You know, I trusted her. Okay, we've known her for 5 years. I trusted her with our kids. And I trusted her with you. And now you're sending her flowers? Thank you for what? Uncomplicating my life? Like what? What's so complicated? Hello? Hello, Carlos. Do you have anything to say? Why aren't you answering me, huh?
Carlos.
Yeah?
Is Lauren your neighbor?
Yes.
Okay. And why did she call you in the middle of the night recently?
I don't know what to say.
What is she uncomplicating in your life?
Yeah, what is she uncomplicating, Carlos? Tell us. Tell
I
us.
don't know.
Why don't you tell us what the hell is going on?
I don't know what to say.
Keep
Okay, what's so complicated between us? Huh?
I don't
You
know.
can't say anything? Have you slept with her? Carlos, this is ridiculous. Why aren't you answering any of the questions? You aren't saying anything. You're just not gonna talk.
I don't know what to say.
Well, Carlos, are you cheating on your wife with Lauren?
Oh, man.
And what about Lauren's husband, Robert?
Carlos.
What about him? Does he know?
Carlos, are you cheating on your wife?
I don't know what to say, you guys. I don't.
Well, just answer Ryan's question.
Yeah. Answer the question,
Yes.
Carlos.
She may have come over a couple times, and we may have. I don't know what happened. Just one thing led to another. She was being so nice to the boys and stuff.
So you're telling me that you're cheating on me with Lauren right now? Is that what you're saying?
I'm sorry.
Don't even come home today. Don't even come home. I wouldn't even come home if I was you, okay?
Are you in love with Lauren?
No.
Does her husband know that this has been going on?
I have no idea.
Oh, my God. Wait until
I have no
Robert
idea.
finds out, okay? I'm going to tell him.
Why would you? They're already having problems. Why would you want to make things worse for them?
Well, you are the problem.
Yeah. You've already done that.
Let's not worry about their problems when you are the problem.
Yeah, what about our problems? What about our problems now? Huh? Did you forget about us? You care so much about their relationship. What about us? What about our marriage?
I care about us too.
Oh, yeah, you really do. Yeah, right. I have 2 kids with you, 2 boys, and this is what you're going to do? You're just going to throw it all away for Lauren, for the girl, our neighbor?
I don't know what to say.
Okay, guys, I'm going to have to take you both off the air right now, all right? And Serena, I'm very sorry. Good luck with everything.
Thank you, Ryan.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. You got to follow this one carefully because it's a little different than the ones that we've done in the past. It says from Karina in Pasadena, I was on Amazon a few days ago and didn't realize I was signed in under my husband's account. I noticed a credit card option that was not one of our credit cards. So I looked under your orders and I saw that he had purchased a diamond necklace 3 days before Christmas.
Wow, that would be a nice gift.
She says, Ryan, I never got a diamond necklace for Christmas, but there was a name, shipping address, and contact number for the recipient. So here's what I want to do. So let me just grab her. She wants to do this a little differently. Karina, thanks for holding on. We just started to read your email here. You say, here's what I want to do. Can we send the roses to her? Maybe call her and say, we have flowers we're trying to deliver for you from Victor. Would these be for you? Is this the address? Just want to confirm that that is correct. So what you're saying is we're going to try and find out if she says, oh, yes, they would be for me from Victor. That would make sense.
That link, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I would like to do.
Why do you want to do it this way?
Because after I saw that credit card and with a diamond necklace, I am so heartbroken. Like, I want to know what's going on. Like,
Were there any other signs? Were there any other signs at all?
I mean, he's been talking to me about money all this time, about being cautious about money, that like he's been telling me to not shop a lot online. So now I'm wondering why he bought such an expensive necklace. I just want to know. I feel that he's cheating on me.
But you're also afraid that he might know Patty from Ryan's Roses, which is why...
Yeah, because, that's why I don't want to send the roses to him, because I told him about the show before, and I even told him that I thought that I would never need to call roses to do this kind of thing, because I didn't find the necessity. But now, since I am so heartbroken and I want to know what's going on, I decided to call.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for 13 years.
Wow. Do you have kids?
Yeah, we have 3 kids, 12, 10, and 8.
All right. It's time to make the phone call for Ryan's Roses. So Nelson is here in the studio. Karina sent us a note saying she was on Amazon a few days ago, and basically she realized under your orders that her husband of 13 years bought a diamond necklace, sent it to an address, and it's not theirs, and she, Karina, his wife, did not get a diamond necklace.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, Nelson, you're going to call, because he has heard Ryan's Roses before, you're going to call her. We have her contact information. We're going to call Gina. That's the other woman. And then, Nelson, what you should do is say that you're calling from the flower shop and that you're just confirming that this is the correct address and that you're going to send some flowers from Victor. Does that ring a bell? Does that make sense?
Yes. Okay, let's do it.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, Nelson, look, he's ready to step in.
Nelson.
I think Patty should look out for her gig. There was no hesitation or anything
at
like
all.
That. All right, we're going to call Gina, and Nelson is going to try and find out if it makes any sense that roses would be coming from your husband named Victor.
Victor, yes.
Hello.
Hello, my name is Nelson. May I speak to Gina? I'm looking for Gina.
Yes, this is Gina.
Hi, Gina. Good morning. Well, I'm calling from Floral Expressions, and we have a delivery we're trying to send to you for Gina from a guy named Victor, and we just want to confirm the address and make sure that we're sending it to the right person. Would these be for you?
You know what? Yeah, I'm Gina, but honestly, I know this has nothing to do with you, but please, can you just send them back? And I don't want them. So if you could just tell him, to please not contact me again. I know that has nothing to do with you. I'm sorry to even get too personal, but just, I don't want them.
Okay, they're really beautiful. He took his time in putting the order in.
I
just want to confirm.
No, I know again you're just doing your job and everything like that, but I don't want them. So if you could please just tell him to stop contacting me and just to send them back.
Gina, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K. I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast right now on the radio. And I'll explain in a second, but just why do you want to send these back from Victor? How do you know him?
Well, I know him from work, and unfortunately, it was just a really big mistake with even being friendly, if you know what I mean. So I want nothing to do with it.
Wait.
Do you know that he's married?
I did find that out.
How did you find that out?
He was new. So our company is very, very tight-knit, and unfortunately, obviously, someone brought him in, and, pretty much his information was out.
Did you receive a diamond necklace from him?
Oh, wow, this is a lot. I mean, I don't want to say too much, but anything I've gone from him, I don't open, I send it back. So.
All right. Well, we have his wife on the phone right now. His wife, Karina. Have you done anything with him? Have you gone out with him? Have you done anything to receive his gestures at all?
We went out after work once for a drink, but I'll tell you nothing happened.
In a group or just the two of you?
Just the two of us.
So can you say to his wife right now that nothing is going on between her husband and you?
I can definitely say that, but I'm telling you right now, he's not a good man. So
he came after you hard.
Happened, but he is definitely. I'm starting to get creeped out, if you know what I mean. So,
Karina, what's your reaction? How do you feel about what Gina's saying?
I'm so heartbroken. Like, I can't believe this. I haven't slept thinking about. I'm making stuff in my mind. Like, I don't know what to do now. Like. I have 3 kids, so it's like I have to, to make a decision, think about it, take a break. I don't know. Like, I don't know even how to react.
Is he a flirtatious
everything
guy?
Is crumbling.
Clearly.
Has it happened before, though?
He's friendly. He's very talkative, but I never,
I never thought he'd cross the line.
Yeah, I never thought about
But
it.
he bought her a diamond necklace after only going out for a drink after
I
work.
know.
What's going on with
I'm
this guy's
sorry
head?
to say, this guy's.
I know it's terrible, and you know what that he's been talking to me about being cautious about money, and he only got me.
And then when he goes and buys this
diamond necklace.
It's not even like a branded purse. It's like a normal purse, and all of a sudden he buys a diamond necklace. Like
All right, Karina, if you're just joining us, Karina's married to him. Gina works with him. Gina, what are you going to say to him? Have you not told him to just lay off?
I have, and what's horrible about this right now is I didn't even know he had kids.
Wow. Well, I don't think this is the first time he's tried this. I'm sorry to say. This behavior. He seems too comfortable with it.
I've been married to a total stranger. Like, I don't know this person anymore.
To me, this is as bad as him having hooked up with Gina. To be honest with you, after listening to what Gina had to say about the way he's acting. All right, Gina, we're gonna let you go.
Thanks, guys. I'm sorry. I wish you the best.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband talks in his sleep a lot, but the other day he actually clearly spoke another woman's name in his sleep. I asked him about it in the morning. He said he did not know anyone by that name. But, Ryan, I don't believe him. Okay. So, Kelly, thank you for coming on.
Hi.
Hi. Does your husband generally speak in his sleep, or is this the first time you've heard of it?
Well, he does, but when he speaks in his sleep, it's always like gibberish, like it's like nonsense. It doesn't even make sense. But, I mean, the name Nancy was crystal clear when I heard it.
Nancy. And do you know anybody named Nancy?
No, that's why I thought it was something that I should worry about. And so when he woke up, I said, hey, who's Nancy? Do you know a Nancy? But I didn't really elaborate why I was asking because I kind of wanted to feel it out and see what its reaction would be. Mm-hmm. He's like, no, I don't know a Nancy. But I don't believe him. I'm not convinced because whenever he talks in his sleep, it's literally just like blah, blah, blah. And it was just Nancy.
Could you make out anything else he was saying or just her
No,
name?
it's just it's so awful. Like, it makes me sick to my stomach. He's
Yeah,
just,
of course.
Like in a loving way, like breathless, Ugh. So I just need to know, like.
I understand. Is this the only indicator that you think he's been just this
Yeah,
one thing, or is there
good
other
question.
stuff?
I mean, he has been kind of distant, and he was kind of abrupt when I asked him. I would think he'd be like, why are you asking me about Nancy? But he didn't even question it. Don't you think that's strange?
How long have you guys been together?
We've been married for 4 years.
Let's go. Let's do it. Hang on one second. We're going to come back. We're going to call our husband and find out if we can see who he sends the roses to and who Nancy is. Kelly's on the phone. She's worried that her husband, because when he's sleeping, he's talking about some woman named Nancy. And so Kelly's worried that he may be cheating. And I know you said that, but I feel like there may be other subtle things that in your subconscious you're thinking may also be the reason, but this is the tipping point. So Kelly, need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to have Sissany call him. You'll hear everything.
Okay.
And she'll offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
So be very, very quiet until we come in and tell him he's on the air. That's important.
Okay.
Okay, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Jason.
This is he. Who's speaking?
Hi, Jason. My name is Casey. I'm calling from the Enchanted Florist. We're a flower shop here in Corona. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing well. How are you?
We're right on the corner of 6th and Lincoln. Brand new, just trying to promote our delivery service, and so we're giving out a free dozen red roses this morning.
Okay.
Yeah, so we call, a bunch of people throughout the week, and you have been selected to receive some roses. We'll technically send them to somebody. So is there anybody that you'd like to send these free flowers to?
No thanks.
Oh, come on. Wouldn't you like to put a smile on someone's face? They're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything. I mean, do you have a wife? We can send them to your wife?
Well, I mean, I guess I could do that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I probably shouldn't be saying this, but, we're getting separated. So, that's not the best thing to do.
Kelly, or Jason, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Kelly.
We're getting separated? Well, that's, to me, we're
on the air.
Watch your language, Kelly. Watch your language, please. That's all right.
Sorry.
Jason, your wife has asked us to call you because she thinks you're cheating on her. What's going on? What is going on, Jason? What are you talking about here?
Yeah, this is news to me. Like, were you going to tell your actual wife or just random people that call you and offer you flowers?
Well, it's not like that, Kelly.
It is like that. You just
be like that. No.
Well, explain what you're. What are you saying?
Well, I mean, I was planning on talking to my wife about this, not people on the radio.
Right.
Okay,
well, what
then
is
let's
it your
talk
wife needs
about
to
it.
hear?
How about we start with who the heck is Nancy and how long have you been her?
It's not about Nancy.
So there is a Nancy. You admit that you know a Nancy. I can't believe this.
I understand that, and I'm going to talk to you about this. But
really?
I really, yes, I will. But I can't have this conversation over the radio. And this is a little ridiculous that you would call me.
Don't put this on her.
Set up now.
Jason, so there is a Nancy, and you're planning on leaving your wife for her. Is that fair to say?
I'm not really going to answer your questions.
No, you're not. You are answering my question. You just answered it.
It's true.
No, I didn't, because I didn't give you an answer. And I'm talking to my wife right now. So if you could really stay out of this right now, this would be...
You know, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't know this, Jason. You're such a coward. How could you do this to me? How long were you going to hold on to this?
I was going to talk to you about this, but you're coming to try to entrap me. That's entrapment. Kelly, so don't even say it like you're like this high and mighty person. Okay,
I can't believe you're putting this on me.
But I wanted to have a civil discussion about this, but now I'm yelling now.
Jason, you sound insane. You realize that, right?
Because you put us in this position.
You put us in this position.
No, I didn't. I wanted to have a conversation with you. And I realize that this is very, very hurtful, and I don't
Jason, just facts here. You just told a stranger, a woman you don't know, offering you free flowers, that you were getting separated from your wife before you told your wife about it. That's bad. So, are you cheating on your wife? Jason, I don't. Are you cheating on your wife?
Obviously,
he
is.
I'm not going to answer that question to you.
Did.
I don't have to answer it.
Your silence, and your pause answered it.
Yeah, you're such a
The reason that I told that lady that we're getting separated was because she was like shoving it down my throat, saying, "Well, do you want to send them to your wife?" I was like, I've been thinking about this for months now, okay, and it's been on my mind. And so when someone came out of nowhere and said, "Oh, do you want to send?" I just like I said that, and I don't know why.
Because in your head, you already don't have a wife.
Yeah.
That is so
in
messed
my
up.
head, I know that I have to have a conversation with her about getting separated.
All right, well, we're going to let you guys have your moment in privacy together, Jason. I mean, the fact that you told a stranger that before your wife is shocking. Kelly, I'm sorry. I don't know about Nancy, but clearly this has been something that he's been waiting to bring up with you, and now his hand's been forced. So I hope you get the truth out of him. Good luck, Kelly. Thank you for calling us.
Thanks, guys.
All right. I mean, he's mean.
Yeah.
We'll hit it back.
I wasn't shoving anything down his throat either.
Don't take it personally. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Stay with us on this because this is unique. This is an unconventional roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, try to follow me, she says. Leah in Agora Hills, try to follow me and please don't be mad. I suspected my husband might be seeing someone else, so my friend and I concocted a plan. We did our own Ryan's Roses on him. My friend called and offered him roses. He sent them to another woman, a woman whose house we were all supposed to go to for a party a few days later. So we actually sent the roses to her and never busted him. While at the party, I sensed some flirting, but her husband was there, and so were the flowers. I mentioned the flowers to my husband, and he acted like he knew nothing about them. He's the one that sent them to her.
Right.
I'm so mad right now. I want to bust him on the air. I want it to be bad, but I don't want to do it alone. Well, we are here. We're here to help. It's crazy that you're taking this on your own now. Leah, you did this yourself. You found out that he's cheating, and now you want to bust him publicly.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
you know,
you're not mad.
what I find so interesting is that you brought up the flowers while at the party, and he acted totally naive.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward. I don't. That's why I'm calling, because I just at this point I want some help.
I understand.
Yeah, I just feel really uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable enough in and of itself.
In the first set of flowers that he sent to her, did he put a note, or no? Did you not go there?
Yeah, he did put a note, but it just said, "Congrats on closing the big one," which could either be completely disgusting or make sense to sue the realtor.
Yeah. So Patty tells me that you want us to call are we calling as the flower shop, or you're calling as the flower shop?
So I was thinking you would call, please, and you could pretend to be the flower shop
and check on the flowers.
Yeah, and just kind of say that there is like a mix-up on your end.
Problem with the delivery.
Yeah.
Well, so Patty was suggesting basically that we call and we say, "Hey, we're sorry that the flowers didn't make it," and see if he says, "Yeah, they did. I saw them," and then he's busted. I mean, that's kind of what we're thinking would be best. Are you good with that?
That sounds perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on one second, Leah. Let's come back and make this unconventional roses call. We've got Leah on the phone, Agora Hills. So she did her own DIY Ryan's Roses and sent flowers. She actually sent flowers to this house where they were going to go to a party where this woman lives. Her husband sent the woman the flowers. They go to the house. The flowers are there. She sees her husband flirting with this woman who's married, and she brings up the flowers, and he acts like he knows nothing about them, and they're sitting right there in the living room of this house where they're having a party. So what do we do about it? We already know he's busted, but she wants to double check and also catch him on the air. So Patty's going to call from the flower shop and suggest that the flowers didn't make it, and she's very, very sorry about that. There's been a mix-up, and see what he says. Because if he says the flowers made it, then we know he's guilty, right? So, Leah, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM, okay?
All right. Well, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, hold on one sec. What's her name, Leah? What's the other woman's name?
Martha.
Okay, Patty's going to get this done. All right, Patty, you ready?
I am, yes.
Here we go.
may I speak to Robert?
This is Robert.
Hi, Robert. My name is Whitney from Floral Cove Flowers. How are you?
Good. What can I do for you?
Hi. I think we spoke a few weeks ago. We called you because you were chosen to receive a free dozen roses, and I apologize. There was a mistake on the order, and the order was never delivered. And I just wanted to see if it was okay with us to resend them again.
Well, I actually know that they've been delivered already. They definitely were delivered.
No, they were not. I have my records here that our driver wasn't able to make it that day. Our driver got a flat tire, and we weren't told of that until last night, and I apologize.
Okay. No, I mean, I appreciate the call, but maybe something happened you didn't know, but I actually know they were delivered. They definitely were.
I don't.
Robert, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. That is the voice of your wife, Leah. I need you to understand that. And how do you know those flowers were delivered? How are you so adamant about them being delivered?
Well, I'm adamant because I was at the house they were delivered to. I've seen them. I know them.
And you sent them to Martha. You sent them to Martha. You sent them to her house, and then you denied knowing anything about the flowers when you were with your wife, and she asked you about it.
Well, listen. Right off the bat, you're just jumping down my throat. But second of all, she, if you have to know, she happens to have closed the big house, and that's why I wrote congrats on closing the big one on the card. It was
Robert, you're just digging your hole deeper.
Yeah.
So I don't
you need
understand.
to justify yourself.
Robert, you sent Martha
You got a
flowers.
bunch of people calling me and saying I did something that I didn't or whatever.
Well, hold, Robert. Let's just stick to the facts. At the party, your wife asked to mention those flowers. You denied knowing anything about them. Now you just told me you sent them, and you told me what you put on the card. So we know that you're cheating on Leah with Martha. We know it, Robert.
I'm not.
We know it.
I'm not cheating it. It's not like that, actually.
What is going on? Would you please, I'm calling the radio to help me with this. Just come on, Robert.
Don't you think that's a little much?
Robert, you sent roses to another woman with a card. You just told me that. So what's going on with this other woman? Leah knows she knows that you're cheating. So just tell us what's happening. Let's make this easy.
She knows I'm cheating because I sent another woman roses.
That's right.
Congrats.
That's correct. And then you lied about it when she asked you.
I just want to know the truth. It's really, can we move on? Can we move forward here?
Move forward? Listen, I don't know what to say. I didn't want it to be this way. I certainly wouldn't have planned it to be on the radio.
Right, but you're cheating with Martha, correct?
Past tense. There was something brief with Martha.
Okay.
Very, very.
Oh, man.
And it's over?
It's way over. It was over before it started.
You're now.
Oh, God.
Now you're insulting Leah. So.
No, listen, you're jumping down my throat. Why isn't she saying stuff?
Robert, you invited this call. You invited this call by denying anything about the flowers when your wife asked you about them and sending them to Martha, who's married. So don't jump at me. You're basically begging me to call you.
Well, it was easier to deny it at the house because I didn't want to make a big scene.
Does Martha's husband know that you've been messing around with his wife?
No, he doesn't. No, I'd like to keep it that way.
Well, I'm sure you would.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, that would be convenient, wouldn't it?
Leah, what's your reaction to now knowing this is fact?
I just,
I can't believe you would think that this is a surprise.
What does that mean?
Well, I love her, but we don't get along very well. I can't see that she would think this is a surprise.
Well, let me let her respond. Leah, what is your reaction to what your husband is doing and saying?
What I did.
Oh, my God, Robert. I feel so unseen, and I feel so hurt, to be honest, and I have not had the courage to talk about this to you. but it's so casual to you, and it's not casual to me. Like, I feel like I've completely lost my best friend. Like, but to you, it's all, like, it's no big deal.
How about when you have problems and you have issues, you talk about it. You don't go cheat. That's not like, are you surprised?
I thought we had tried. I thought that it was.
Okay, so yeah, you just cheat after that.
Leah, we have to let you guys go and keep moving here. But Robert, you're caught by your wife. You're messing around with the married woman. You're not being upfront with Leah. Leah,
a lot of those things are true, except for one thing. It was one time, and it's over with.
Well, I think that's irrelevant. I'll let your wife say that, but I think it's irrelevant. All right, Leah, I'm going to let you guys go. Hopefully, it's bad news, but we got some news for you.
Thank you, Ryan.
Right.
It's not bad news. We can work through this. It's fine.
I can't. I can't, Robert. You guys, it's up to you guys, okay? But you're wasting all of our time running us around in circles and then admitting to it. You know what I mean?
I don't like that guy.
Running around in circles and then going, all right, I tried.
I did
once.
And you're surprised?
Yeah, and she, exactly. There's no need to rehash all of that Ryan's Roses, but the gist of it was Leah's husband, Robert, cheated, he said, once on her with their friend Martha, who's married. Mm-hmm. And then he said something that struck me, and that was, well, of course I cheated on you once. You act surprised? Like as if Leah, his wife, deserved for him to have this kind of behavior and do all of this.
And he said that they did talk about it, but that didn't work, so cheating is fine.
And so we knew he was guilty. She knew he was guilty. She made the Ryan's Roses call on her own. But the question is, what is going through his mind where he actually legit says, well, how could you be surprised that I'm doing this?
Awful.
Kate has a good observation. Kate, what's going through this guy's mind? How is he seeing his marriage?
I feel like he's seeing his marriage as just like a job he's lost interest in. Like he doesn't even take it.
He definitely felt like he wasn't taking it seriously. He definitely lost engagement in trying. It certainly felt that way.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like marriage is work. It's not like it's something that you commit to. It's not like, oh yeah, it's not fun anymore.
Right.
I mean, I just feel really bad for Leah.
Well, she knew it, and she wanted him to be caught. I mean, she essentially already knew this because she did her own DIY Ryan's Roses call.
I know. How about that, by the way?
Thanks for calling. Desiree, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hi. Just want to say I'm a big fan of yours, Ryan.
Thank you for listening.
Oh, of course. I love this show. And here's another thing. Honestly, I think Robert is a big idiot. Like, he's a huge jerk. He should have never sent the roses in the first place.
Yeah. I understand, but she wanted, she already did the roses, wanted to find out, wanted us to do it on the air and bust him on the air. But you're saying that Robert shouldn't have sent the roses in the first place.
Yeah, he shouldn't. I mean,
if he said it was over.
Yeah, it was over. Then why even send the roses? I'm totally team Leah. Like, I'm glad she caught him out there.
Mm-hmm. Is there any getting out of this? Do you think they stay together or not?
No, I think it's completely over. I think he's totally untrustworthy, and it's time to kick him to the curb.
I think that's happening as we speak.
So blah.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
The what?
He sounded so blah.
He sounded so what?
Blah.
Blah?
Yeah.
I couldn't understand what you said. Blah?
Like blah. Like he's probably the guy that's like, mwah.
Well, what? Use a word. I don't know what that means.
He just seemed like sounds. He just kind of seemed like a guy with his finger in the air, He
was disengaged. He was complacent and not being upfront about his feelings with his wife. So he decided to go cheat with their friend and then say to his wife, wait, you're surprised? Of course I'm going to do this.
Yeah, he's just like a wanderer.
Yeah. Well, I'm over it.
Yeah.
Ryan's Roses as a public service, a last resort here. Let's get Leticia. Leticia, how are you?
Hi, good. Thanks, and you?
Good. Thanks for coming on. Let me read your email. She says, Dear Ryan, my husband is away in Arizona. It was a work trip last week, and then he stayed for Dodger spring training with his buddies. He's coming back tomorrow. When the kids and I tried to FaceTime him early in the morning the other day, he did not pick up. We FaceTime a lot when we're away. When I texted him to let him know we were trying to do it, he texted and said he's still in bed and not dressed, so he doesn't want the kids to see him not dressed. He's never cared before. I thought maybe he was just hungover, but he's been acting strange in general lately. I fear there's more to this story. I'm afraid there may be somebody else. Or in this case, maybe somebody else was with him. Leticia from Reseda. So, Leticia, I have a lot of friends that they always FaceTime their kids if they're traveling before they go to bed, and they FaceTime them actually first thing in the morning before they go to school. I understand that rhythm. And so your concern is this is not normal for him to not do it. So what was going on?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for 6 years.
How many kids do you have?
We have 2.
And you FaceTime all the time?
Yeah, we do. We do. Actually, sometimes even when he's at work, we'll FaceTime at lunch. Yeah, we do it a lot.
I mean, why wouldn't he, Sissany? Put yourself in the situation. Why wouldn't he FaceTime? Maybe he's driving a car? But,
No.
But he said he was undressed.
But maybe, the undressed hungover excuse.
No.
You could maybe try to believe because he didn't want to look like that in front of the kids.
By the way, you look hungover and FaceTime all the time. That's no excuse. Nothing to worry about. I mean, have you seen the way we look on FaceTime?
No, I mean, this is the first time. He's acting very weird. It's just never happened before.
So, Leticia, we're going to call him, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have permission to call my husband at Kiss FM.
Well, Sissany's going to offer him some flowers, and we want to see who he sends them to.
Yeah.
And then what he puts on the card. Very, very important here, okay? And he's back tomorrow, so we're still calling it. We're not calling him here. Calling his cell as he's in Arizona.
Yeah.
Good luck, okay?
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Johnny?
Yes, him. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Chrissy. I'm calling from Floral Envy. We're actually a new flower shop in Reseda. How are you doing?
I'm good, Chrissy. How you doing?
I'm good. Actually, I'm calling because you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses today, and you can actually send them to whoever you want. And we don't need any billing information from you. We're just doing a little free promotion today.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. Cool. Can I have them sent to the hotel I'm staying at?
Well, where are you at?
I'm at the Radisson in Scottsdale.
Oh, you're in Scottsdale. Let me see. You know what? We might be able to connect that through a flower shop there. So let me see if we can do that. We probably can. So who would you want to send them to?
I just want it to the hotel, to the front desk.
Hotel
if you can send it to Tina, and that's with an E.
Tina with an E. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then what would you like to write on the note?
I'm sorry. I can't hear anymore.
Johnny, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. That is your wife, Leticia. Who is Tina? That's the question. Who is Tina?
Tina's the girl on the front desk that took care of us last night.
I'm sorry. Why are you sending flowers to Tina instead of your wife?
She took care of us last night. She took care of us last night. I figured something.
Honestly, do not understand. You're acting very weird.
Let him explain. What did she take care of last night, Johnny?
We were hanging out last night with the guys, and she took care of the food and drinks.
So the girl at the front desk at the Radisson took care of the food and the drinks for you and your buddies. When you say took care of, what does that mean?
Why is she taking care of your drinks and your food? You can pay for that. That's why you have a job, and you and all your friends.
Letty, it's free. What am I going to do? Pass it? I don't want to offend the girl.
You tip the lady. You don't have to send her flowers.
Yeah, but consider the flowers like a tip. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm just sending flowers to say
sorry.
Why are you so angry? Why are you so angry?
No, because I'm being accused of something that I haven't even done.
Oh,
I
sorry.
thought it was free. I thought it was free.
Johnny, did you sleep with her? Just be honest, please. I can't
What?
do any of this. Johnny. I mean, you're sending her flowers. Where is she? At the same hotel? That's so easy, right?
She works at the hotel, Letty.
Why couldn't you pick up this morning? Why couldn't you FaceTime?
I couldn't pick up. I was tired.
But you were with her, right? You were with
I was not with her.
Oh
I was not with her. See, this is
Johnny, here's the thing. Johnny, here's the thing. Your wife said she tried to get in touch with you on FaceTime to say hi to the kids. You said I can't. I'm not dressed. Doesn't make a lot of sense. You could easily throw on a robe or something. So that's the first thing. And then now we called, and instead of sending roses to your wife, you asked the florist here if she could use one of their affiliate satellite offices to send them to you there to the front desk girl. It's not adding up to be Johnny. It doesn't add up to look great.
It's just going to if you were to buy me, let's say you're taking care of me, you buy me something. Somebody offers me, hey, you want to send chocolates or flowers to Ryan? Hey, yeah, send it's free.
Yeah, but I would think to send them to my girlfriend that doesn't exist.
Well, if your girlfriend pays for my lunch, then I would send it
Johnny,
to her.
All right, so look, all right, let's assume that you're legit. So you're there. You're unavailable for FaceTime because you don't want anybody to see you without your clothes on. You sleep late, whatever. Fine.
It was a rough night, Ryan.
I understand. I understand. So you're entitled to have a rough night. So fine, you're sleeping in and it's a rough night. But now you send, I'm just saying it looks guilty. You sent roses. You're about to put something on the card to a woman at the front desk who helped you out with your drinks last night.
Listen.
I mean, by the way, that should have been room service.
Listen, it wasn't just us. It wasn't just me. It was my other two coworkers who were all hanging out.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
And what are the names of the other two coworkers?
Steve and Rick.
Steve and Rick are there. Do you know Steve and Rick? Letty? Oh, she's hung up.
Oh,
no, she's hung up.
Oh. She, man.
Why don't you call your wife and try and explain what's going on here? Because obviously she thinks you're cheating on her, bro. That's the reason she reached out to us. So whether it's this or whether it's something else, that's what she feels. I'm not making it up. I'm just telling. I'm trying to help you. All right? Good luck, Johnny. So we've lost her. We've lost him.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service. If you think something's going on in your relationship and it's a real problem, I mean, obviously we say talk to your significant other first, but if it's a real problem, then you can hit us up on an email. And this is from Silmar, and I read it earlier. Let me do it again. It says, Dear Ryan and Sisney, I found a pair of women's panties in the interior pocket of my husband's jacket. Since then, I've been watching him a little closer. I don't see anything that stands out. He's not acting any differently, but I found these panties in his jacket. I don't know what's happening, but I'm on to him. Can we find out? Let's get Kristen on the phone. Kristen, good morning. How horrific to find someone else's underwear in his jacket pocket.
I am still shaking. I'm horrified. I can't even talk about this in front of my kids because I just I started to cry. I found it in his pocket when I was going to go take some of his stuff to the dry cleaners. And oh my God. I'm just hoping it's not what I think it is. He's not changed at all with me. He hasn't really been distant or anything, and I'm just really scared.
I know you are. I know you are. I know you. So, Kristen, hang on. Let's not make you talk about it anymore. How long have you been married, real quick, just so we know?
We've been married for 10 years now.
Okay, sweetheart. Just hang with me. We're going to come back and try and get to the bottom of it, okay?
Okay.
Let's come back and let's call her husband. All right, so, Kristen, I know this is tough. We're going to get your husband on the phone. Ryan's Rose is about to make the call. She thinks he was out with some woman because there was a pair of women's underwear, panties, in the inside of his jacket.
It's just
in the pocket.
So wrong.
But he's acting normal. There's no other signs, but this is bad. So here's what we want to do. 10 years they've been married. Kristen, I want you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We are going to call him and see if we can find out what's happening, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good luck. Be very, very quiet till we find out who he sends roses to and also what he puts on the card, all right?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Good morning. Can I speak to Frank?
Speaking.
Hi, Frank. My name is Lizette. I'm calling from the Flower Genie. We're a new flower shop here in Sylmar. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing okay.
Hi. Well, I'm calling because we're new to the area. We're right on Foothook Boulevard. You know where the Chooney's Donuts is?
Sure, yeah, of course.
Yeah, right in that shopping center. So I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service. So we're giving away a dozen red roses. You can send them to anybody that you like today. They're absolutely free. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can put a cute little note.
You know what? No, thanks.
Oh, are you sure? Isn't there anybody you'd like to send flowers to today?
Yeah, you know what? I just.
Are you married?
Nothing's free anymore. I've been scammed before.
No, they're free. They're free. I don't need credit card info from you, billing info, nothing. We're just trying to promote our delivery service, honestly.
Okay, and I'm really not interested, so.
Are you sure?
Absolutely, yeah.
Frank, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to hear that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I've got your wife, Kristen, on the phone. She asked us to call you, Frank. Why are you sighing?
Well, why am I talking to Ryan Seacrest? Why is my wife having you call me?
Because, Frank, you tell him, well, I'll tell him. She found a pair of women's underwear inside your jacket. Can you explain it to her?
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Frank, I found them. I found underwear in your jacket. Why are they there?
Okay. All right. I know. I can't believe I'm going to say this on the radio. Well, honey, they are actually they're mine.
No.
What?
I bought them. So it's not like I'm cheating on you or anything. I just.
Why would you buy women's underwear?
Because I carry them around with me, and it gives me a little bit of a charge. It's totally innocent. It's just something that I really like. It's exciting, to know I have them on me when I'm in like a meeting at work. It's just kind of like a secret thing. It just gives me kind of like nobody else knows that it's going on.
Are you for real?
Yes, yeah. Look, they're new. Okay, they've never been used. I can show you the receipt if you really want to see it. Honey, I would never cheat on you. I can't believe that
I was so scared.
I love you. Right?
Frank.
I love you too. This is so weird. Why have I never known about this before?
Because I don't know. Like I said, I like that it's sort of my thing that nobody else knows, and I thought you might think I was weird.
Frank, this is weird.
She does feel like she's caught off guard, Frank, but
Frank, do you wear them?
No, it's just I have them in my pocket and I just kind of hold them.
Okay.
And
it's like a stress ball.
Yeah. It's just sort of like.
Well, Frank,
I don't know.
I think we've learned enough, but I feel, and Kristen, you're there, so I feel like if maybe this is the kind of thing you do share with your wife, right? Because it is a little confusing to her, and maybe her being in on it and understanding what you're trying to accomplish might help.
Sure. I mean, I guess I don't really have a choice now, but yeah.
Right. So this can be, well, look, Kristen, do you believe he's not cheating? I guess is the most important question.
I do. I mean, I never thought of you as a cheater, Frank. I've never seen any sign of you not loving me. But this has really freaked me out. And I wish you would just let me in on what it was that you need, like what turned you on. I thought that we were good in that department.
No, we are, and we can. I mean, we can talk more.
Well, why don't we let you guys take this? I feel like at this point we can settle the cheating part and let you guys connect privately about it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course, Frank. Of course. Well, Kristen, you sound like the sweetest person ever, so I hope that you get the love that you need. And Frank, thank you for taking our call.
Yeah, you know what? Thank you guys. It actually does feel good to have it out in the open. So thank you.
All right.
All right, buddy. Well, thank you so much, okay?
Yeah.
Well, do you believe that he's not cheating?
What in the world?
I mean, maybe it's an excuse.
I'm thinking 1,000 things right now. Oh my gosh.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is going to be interesting. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband is cheating. I know it for a fact. He's coming home late and he's saying he either stayed at work or went to a happy hour with his coworkers. The other night, he got a text at 2 a.m. He quickly got up to check it. He did not realize I was awake too. I just need to know who it is. Is it a stranger? Or is it someone right under my nose, like my best friend? That is cynical.
Best friend.
Megan, thank you for listening. I appreciate you sending us this email. I'm sorry that you feel like you know your husband is cheating, but let's take that moment and take a little further. Do you honestly believe that the man that you married, the man that you said you'd spend the rest of your life with, and you, could actually go behind your back and cheat on you with your best friend?
I mean, I don't know who it's with.
But you say in your note, could it be your best friend?
It could be. That's what I need to know.
But do you believe that your best friend would do that to you?
Why do you have that feeling?
I mean, I hope she wouldn't. But for me, that's where the anxiety is kicking in. It's not. I know that he's cheating. I just need to know who it's with, and I would really hope that she wouldn't. But they've always had a little bit of chemistry, and so that's where my mind is going. And that's the question I need answered.
Well, we're gonna get the answer for you, but I'm just shocked that you in your head could even accept that as a possible option when you're talking about your husband and your best friend. But hang on one second. We'll make the call to him next. So Megan is on the line. She says, I know my husband's cheating. She wants to know who it's with. Megan, how long have you been married to this man?
About 8 years.
And you think it could be anybody from a stranger to your own best friend, possibly?
Possibly, yes. I mean, I'm almost hoping it's a stranger, so it's not like a double betrayal. But
Can you tell me what your best friend's name is?
Sarah.
Do you have kids?
We have 2.
Been married 8 years. And so you found the other night he got a text at 2 a.m. and he got up to check it. He didn't realize you were awake. What'd you see?
Well, he didn't realize I was awake. He saw, he jumped up. I saw him jump up out of bed, grab the phone, and run out of the room.
Could you see what was on the phone?
No, I just saw the screen glowing, but it's just like bizarre behavior.
But when he came back to the room, did you say anything?
You didn't ask him?
No, he thought I was asleep. Like, I just laid there still.
Okay, got it. All right. Well, here we're going to do it now. We're going to call him. Megan, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him. Sissy's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends him to and what he puts on the card. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Will do.
All right, good luck.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Nick.
This is.
Hi, Nick. My name's Michelle. I'm calling from a Classic Bloom. We're a new flower shop right inside the Sylmar Plaza on Gladstone.
Okay.
I'm calling because we're having a wonderful promotion, and I hope you'd be interested in it. Basically, we're offering free dozen roses that you can send to anybody today. They're absolutely free. We don't need billing info, credit card info, cash, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to.
I think I'm good. I'm going to pass. I appreciate it, but
Oh, are you sure? It's free roses. We pick somebody at random every single week, and you're the one that was selected this week. And so you can send them to anybody and put a smile on someone's face.
Yeah, I think maybe you just caught me off guard, but I think I'm gonna still pass. I appreciate it. No offense. Yeah.
I have like a girlfriend or a wife or mom, anybody you want to send some flowers to? You'd be doing me a favor because honestly, you're like the 5th person that said no already today, and I'm really trying to just get these out. My boss is on my case.
Yeah, I got you. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I think I'm not your guy.
Hey, Nick, before you hang up, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan Seacrest. That is Sissany, and we have your wife on the phone who thinks you're cheating on her. Are you?
Just be honest, Nick.
Wait.
Make sense of it later. Are you cheating on your wife?
No.
Okay, she thinks you are because you got up out of bed 2 a.m. You've been acting strange. You read a text, so she thinks you are. Why do you think she thinks you are?
I have no idea. These things are not have nothing to do with cheating. I'm busy. I'm stressed out.
Well, who was texting you the other night at 2 a.m.?
It was actually a coworker of mine, and we've got some big project coming up. So
at 2 a.m.
Billy, this is yes. Look, I wouldn't have normally responded, but I happened to be awake because I was having a hard time sleeping. So why not? Who cares? This is ridiculous. I've given you no reason to feel this way.
That's not true. We never talk anymore. We're like never alone together. We like watch TV side by side and don't communicate whatsoever. Like that's the extent of the amount of time we spend together. You're getting random texts at 2 a.m. and jumping out of bed for them. You are giving me reasons to suspect this.
Okay, well, agree to disagree, I guess.
Well, I will say that, your wife, Megan, she does believe you're cheating. I will say that Sissany, she thinks you're cheating. I will say...
Well, I don't know, actually.
Well, I can tell by the look on your face that you don't believe him. I'm asking another. Patty, she's listening. She thinks you're cheating. Tanya, she thinks you're cheating. So, Nick, come on. What's going on? Why do all of them think you're cheating?
I have no idea. Why?
Well, it sounds like they think it sounds like you are.
Who is this coworker? Is she male, female? Has your wife met them?
I have male and female coworkers. You know what? I'm going to tell you what this is. This is garbage because she is projecting her lack of trust or whatever onto me because she's the one who's cheated in the past, not me. So she's the one, if anything, who we should be suspicious of.
Megan, is that true?
Now.
Megan?
Okay.
Is that true?
I can't believe you're throwing that in my face. Yes, it was before we got married, and that is why I know the signs to look for, and I completely learned my lesson.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on for a second. Are you just insecure that he might retaliate because you did it to him?
I mean, no, and not 8 years later. I'm not going to say I never felt that way, but we dealt with it. We went to therapy. It was all before we got married.
But Nick, did you ever forgive her for that? Nick, did you honestly forgive her for that?
Honestly, I think I forgave her. I did forgive her. You don't forget that. I don't know what to say. You don't forget that. And then when all of a sudden she's expecting me to go above and beyond to make this sort of effort to spice up the romance this far into our relationship, it seems like just kind of unfair. And so when I feel that way, it just I guess then my mind just jumps back to I was cheated on.
Okay,
I deserve this crap.
So
even 8 years later.
Megan, you cheated on Nick before you got married. Nick, you've got some sort of behavior that makes her think you're cheating on her. You're telling me you're not?
I swear I'm not. I'm
All
not.
right, then Megan, are you projecting?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I know what I'm seeing because I've lived it, but I don't think I'm projecting. My wish is that it's not that he's cheating.
Where does your best friend tie into all this, Sarah? Why'd you even think it could be her?
Because they've always had a little, they've always gotten along really well. They worked together years ago, and he would always talk about how funny she is, and like lately, they've both been distant, and I don't know.
Let me tell you why that's stupid, though, because Sarah's the only reason that we're still together, because she helped me realize that she convinced me that you weren't never going to cheat again, and that's the only reason we're still together. So, like, once again, you're taking somebody who cares about you and looking out for you, and you're in your mind, you're turning them into some kind of bad guy when they're not.
Well, this is messy.
Yeah.
All right. Hang on, both of you. All right. Well, I don't think Nick's cheating now.
I don't think so either.
But I mean, look, she maybe did something before they got married. So we don't know that she's done anything wrong either, really. But it sounds like he hasn't really forgiven her for that. And Megan sounds like she hasn't You know what? Megan hasn't forgiven herself for cheating, which is why she's acting like this. And he, too, hasn't forgiven her either. They shouldn't have gotten married. They shouldn't have gotten married.
Wow.
They shouldn't have gotten married.
In 8 years, 2 kids, all of this just still festering.
It's still resentment. It's still, they shouldn't have gotten married. All right, Ryan's Roses. I see you. Megan certain that her husband, Nick, cheating. And there's so much more that just happened. I really think, if you missed the Ryan's Roses, so I wonder if we're not tricked like this more often. She calls or writes to us, and then we call her, Megan, and she says, hey, my husband is cheating. I know for fact. So we call him. He hems, he haws. He haws, he hems. He doesn't want to send the roses to anybody. And then we explain, hey, your wife wants us to call because she knows you're cheating. And he says, well, why don't you ask her about her cheating? So she cheated before they got married. And he said that she's projecting that he's not cheating. And I start to think as the call went on, I don't think he's cheating. I think he resents his wife for cheating before they got married, and I think that she hasn't forgiven herself for cheating, and others are saying she actually wants to cheat again, so she's throwing out a smokescreen.
That's crazy.
Beth, how are you, Mission Viejo?
I'm doing well, Ryan. How are you?
Well, my right shoulder has a little inflammation. Other than that, I'm good.
Ryan, don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself.
All right. Thank you for checking. What did you think of this, Roses? Because I'm starting to think he's not cheating and she is, and he resents it, and she has not forgiven herself for doing it.
Ryan, he's totally cheating, and you let him off the hook way too easy.
How can you say that?
There are a couple questions you should ask him. Number one, are you willing to show your wife the text that you got 2 in the morning? Because that obviously looks bad.
It does look bad. That is not
good. Number 2, you say that for the past 8 years, because she cheated on you, that you have been unable to be a good husband. But she's noticed recent changes in behavior. So sometimes the simplest explanation is the right one. He's cheating, and you're normally a better detective than that. But we love you anyway.
All right. Well, I'm sore.
Well, he's a hurt shoulder, so
yeah. You're only getting one shoulder.
You weren't on your A game. It's okay.
Yeah, it's not his A game right now.
I still love
it's
you.
not my A game, Sissany. It's just I have a hurt shoulder. All right. Well, thank you for calling.
Off.
I'm not off.
I'm trying to.
We're not playing boxing. We're playing DJ.
I'm trying to help you out right now.
How is that helping?
By saying that your shoulder hurts, so all of your focus is on the pain that you're experiencing there. You weren't able to detect and ask all these great questions like you usually do.
You didn't say all that. You said you're not on your A game.
I'm done.
Jeez. Nell, to the rescue. Nell in Los Angeles, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Nell. Go ahead.
So I've been listening to you guys for a really long time, and one thing I've noticed, Ryan, is every time somebody calls and you guys find out that the caller actually cheated, you become really judgmental, and you almost give the significant other that you're calling like an out. Like in this case, 100% Nick's cheating. If he wasn't cheating, I mean, the first thing he'd say is, babe, let me show you the text message or the call. You can look at it. You can check it out. At this point, it's probably gone. It's probably deleted. So he wasn't quick enough to explain himself. But clearly they've had issues and they've gone to therapy. So when you start to like get judgmental, and I think this is just like as soon as you hear, like right now you said I wonder if we're being tricked. Well, I don't think it's a trick. I think when people come out and say, yeah, I've cheated before, you become judgmental towards them and you give the caller an out, the other person. It's like, well, yeah, you're right. Why don't we talk about them cheating? And it like diverts the entire issue to now the person who's trying to get help from you as opposed to, trying to figure out the truth.
Well, all right. So I think you have a very good point, and I will say I am guilty of, I don't know if it's as judgmental as I think I get distracted by them saying it, and then I end up on that track.
Yeah.
Right. True, but I think it skips the issue at hand. And
so do you...
the other person out.
All right. So forgive me for that mistake, but do you think he is cheating? You say you do.
I do because, I'm married. My husband works late hours. I hear his phone go off on emails and texts at night, and because they have long hours, they keep long hours. But when you ask him, are you cheating? Why are you getting calls at 2 a.m.? All he could have said was, babe, I'll show you. You can look at my phone. Like next time that happens, why don't you just ask me if you have an issue with it?
That makes sense.
Don't answer your question. And when you asked him, when you said, and then I think it was Tanya who asked, is it a male or a female? He said, well, I have multiple coworkers, male and female. He totally just diverted your question.
Yeah, he didn't answer the question.
Yeah.
Well,
he was trying to build his excuse and maybe his story later on. Yeah.
Well, Sisney didn't do anything wrong either? Or didn't she do something wrong?
I asked him if it was a female coworker.
Yeah, Sisney. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
so he totally skipped it. He's like, well, I have male and female coworkers, so
all right. Well,
he took it and he ran with it.
All right, I understand. I got distracted. Forgive me for that. Thank you for calling.
That's okay.
I like that we have this kind of relationship now. We've never met, and yet you've put me into the corner. I like it. It's good. I play boxing.
I listen to you guys all the time. And Tanya, you're right. It's called just box, play box.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, FYI, the guys that everybody fights, the name of the place, say they play boxing. George Foreman's kid was in there at the time when they said it. Okay? Thanks for calling, Mel. All right, let me play this clip. Let me play this clip from Ryan's Roses, and then we have to move on. Oh, Nicole hung up. All right, so let's take, is it D? Let's take D. D is, Nicole's done with it. She's over it. She was holding. She said, you know what? I got to go to work. So
he's been over an hour at this point.
Well, look, there are a lot of things going on here. A lot of things going on. So, it's Simi Valley. We're going to take him. Okay. Guy, weighing in on this. Real short, Megan writes to us saying, I know my husband's cheating. So we get him on the phone.
This is garbage because she is projecting her lack of trust or whatever onto me because she's the one who's cheated in the past, not me. So she's the one, if anything, who we should be suspicious of.
Megan, is that true?
Now.
Megan?
Okay.
Is that
I
true?
can't believe you're throwing that in my face. Yes, it was before we got married.
So now, when it happened, I thought, oh, gosh, well, all right, he's not cheating. She did it, and that's what this is all about.
But she did it almost a decade ago. For him to bring it up.
Well, he still resents it.
Yeah.
He hasn't forgiven her, Sissany.
Yeah, clearly.
And I don't know that I could.
That's on him, though. He decided to marry her after that.
So he did. Now, she's got trouble, too, because I don't think she's let it go. She hasn't forgiven herself. She hasn't moved on either. It's kind of where we were. And a lot of us are calling, saying, he's cheating. And I'm saying, I don't know if I can say that. Hello, is it D or D's?
D's.
First name?
Ed.
Check it. I know another one. All right, Simi Valley.
Definitely not Rick, no relation.
Okay, well, last name though. That's close. Go ahead.
Yeah. So when I was young, and I was engaged to my wife, I made some mistakes and I cheated on her. I did a stupid thing.
Mm-hmm.
And life is full of opportunities to make up for those mistakes. She forgave me. We got married. I'm happily married, going on my 18th year, 3 kids.
Congrats.
I can't say enough great things about her. But one thing that's true about anybody that's ever been cheated on is the person that did the cheating doesn't forgive themselves. And the person that got cheated on never forgets. Now, here's the thing about the person that got cheated on. They're not going to cheat because they know how destructive it feels. This guy knows exactly how it feels to be cheated on. And it's not a good feeling. It hurts.
Mm-hmm.
You feel betrayed by the person that you're closest to. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to ever relive that. He's not going to cheat on her. Not even to get revenge.
Interesting.
I sure as hell am never going to cheat on my wife again. No way, no sir.
Well, do you think? So I have two thoughts. One, well, a guy, he could cheat on her as revenge.
Yeah, but that's not going to make him feel better. It's not going to make her feel better. And first off, a text at 2:00 in the morning, that's not proof that you cheated. That's proof that somebody has no courtesy.
Yeah, that's true. Or they're in a different time zone. How about that one?
That's true.
Like when I'm in New York, I send the whole staff here emails. Man, they're coming in 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning
They
for
really
them,
are. Yep.
but not for me. For me, it's 5 in the morning my time.
You need sleep, Ryan. That's the truth.
Sleep. What? How do you spell that? I don't even know what it is.
For the busiest man in the world, I don't know.
And the other thing I want to ask you is, do you think your marriage is better because you cheated?
I think my marriage is better because I'm honest with my wife.
And you learned.
Because I spend the time to talk to her and listen to her and care for her. And what he said, where he went wrong, in my opinion, is when she wants me to spice up the marriage, all I think of is her cheating. He needs to get over it. He needs to take a deep breath and forgive her and let it go. Mm-hmm. Because if you hold on to it and it festers, you're just going to resent her for the rest of your life. Their marriage isn't going to last. It's going to fall apart. The other part of it is she needs to get over it.
Right.
Well, look at Dee's in Simi Valley.
I know.
Dee's Sleaze right there. I love it. Well, thank you, my brother, for calling. You take care, okay?
No problem. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. I feel like he sounds like a good guy.
And he knows what he's talking about.
Isn't it amazing? Isn't it funny how we think we can judge someone in 45 seconds just by hearing their voice over the phone? Mm-hmm. Like, he did cheat, so not great. But I feel like he learned, and he seems like a genuine guy.
Yeah, 18 years married, 3 kids.
Right. So we completely think that we're his best friend after talking to him for 1 minute. All right.
Are we lonely?
When you say we.
Like me, you, Tanya. Is that why? Is that why we think that?
I'm
Because we're so
good.
lonely. We're like, oh, he's our best friend now.
I'm good. Susan, you're good. Tanya? I'm good, too. She's good.
Okay, good.
All right. So, is he cheating or not?
I don't know, because he wasn't so aggressive. I mean, compared to the Ryan Roses guy from Monday, like, this guy was a treat, I felt.
And Candy, are you there, Candy?
I am.
What do you think Megan should do?
I think she should look at her phone bill.
And see who he's talking to at 2 a.m.
At 2
Or
a.m.,
texting.
absolutely.
Well, that might be the best
Or
way
the
to
text
find.
I'm at that point.
Yeah, that might be the best. So do you think, from what you heard just now, did you think he's cheating?
I'm leaning towards yes. I'm still undecided.
Okay, all right. Well, well, thanks for calling. A lot of people are undecided on that one. Amanda writes to us in Bellflower. Let me put her on. So, Amanda, thank you for writing to us for Ryan's Roses. You found some cigarette butts in the side yard of your house. What happened next?
So yes, I found cigarette butts in our side yard, and initially I didn't think anything of it at all. We did have some plumbers here recently, so I thought, maybe they were smoking, whatever. But then every few days, it would be like every 2 to 3 days, I would see more. And it was strange because anytime I find them, I throw them out. So I'm like, why are there more? So I asked my husband, and he said that it must have been the workers. And then I found more, and one had lipstick on it.
Okay,
And
there you go.
I have not asked him about
Now,
that
what
one
about your neighbors?
because-
Could it be from your neighbors?
No. Our yards we have enough space that it wouldn't be the neighbors for sure. And, our neighbors are very respectful. We have a great rapport and relationship with them. So that's just never been a thing that cigarette butts have been in our yard ever.
All right.
So if it's not the plumbers, I don't know who it is. And I'm pretty sure plumbers don't wear lipstick. So I'm really.
Well, some could.
I was going to say, I wouldn't rule it out totally. It's not
I mean,
impossible.
Maybe 99% chance that they don't. But yeah, I mean, I'm not convinced that a plumber is the reason that there's a cigarette butt with lipstick. And it's really just been bothering me.
This is an easy one to go for. Hang on 1 second. We'll call him next, all right?
All right.
We've got Amanda on the line. Married. How long have you been married, Amanda?
I've been married for 3 years, but we've been together for 10. We've known each other forever.
Long time.
So she finds
Yeah.
a cigarette butt side of the house, lipstick on it. She thinks, wait a minute, somebody's been over here smoking with my husband. That's really what this boils down to. So
Exactly.
we're going to call him now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay. Right here. And we are going to call him now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Sisney's going to see what she can find out, offering him some roses, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Craig, please?
Yeah, speaking.
Hi, my name is Brittany. I'm calling from BB's Blooms. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. What is BB's Blooms?
We're a flower shop. We're actually located here in Bellflower, and we're trying to promote our delivery services. So what we do is about once a month, we pick somebody at random to send out free roses to. And today you've been selected. It's a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free.
Really? That's interesting. Do a lot of people take you up on this?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds sounds a little weird. Do you been there long? Are you like the spokesperson for BB's?
We're just getting started, so we're trying to promote our business. If you like our arrangements, we hope that you refer us to friends and family, or maybe leave us a Yelp review.
Yeah, that's cool. Did you guys start during the pandemic? Was that tough for you?
We're actually don't have a location right now, so yes, we're working out of our garage.
Oh, garage business. So this is kind of an act of nobility. Look, I
Is it
would
something
I
that
would love
you
to
would-
take the flowers.
Okay.
So you don't have to sell me any more on that. And what did you say your name was?
My name is Brittany.
Brittany. Well, I would like to send them to you with a note that says, you have a very sexy voice.
That's
What do you think
random.
about that?
Okay, the two of you are weird sounding, both of you right now. Craig, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Amanda, on the line. Clearly, you are onto something here. Can we tell you what? And sis, I'm freaked out by both of y'all.
What did I do?
Well, I'll tell you in a second.
What?
Craig, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Amanda, here on the line. So she thinks that there's something going on with you and another woman. She found cigarette butts in your yard with lipstick on the cigarette butts. Can you explain to your wife what's going on and why she shouldn't have any doubt?
This is obviously a scam. All right?
Well, I mean, clearly
from the
you knew.
beginning,
You knew. I
one
could tell.
calls for flowers. Come on.
No, you were onto
No one
something.
calls for
Fine, Craig,
flowers.
good. I got it. Very clever. You were onto something from the beginning. But are you cheating on your wife? She found lipstick on cigarettes in your yard.
Whoa. Look,
Yeah. Are you
on the
cheating,
radio,
Craig?
you're asking me if I'm cheating on my wife. Do I need to lawyer up here? And I mean, I feel like I'm being
Craig,
cross-examined.
you are disgusting. First of all, the way you just flirted with Brittany was out. That was absolutely unacceptable.
I
You
was
were
messing
such a
with her. It
freak.
was obviously fake.
Oh,
You
yeah,
guys know
that's
obviously
really a good
messing with her.
one.
Come on.
I do think he
Yeah,
was.
sure.
I don't think he was genuine when he was saying that to Sissany or Brittany.
No.
or whatever
Come on, that
her
was
name is.
obvious.
I agree with you, Craig. However, forget about that. Your wife thinks you're cheating on her, and she found cigarettes with lipstick on from
I don't
with the
smoke.
woman. I know, but
Amanda, I don't smell my clothes, smell my car. I don't smoke.
Who was over the smoke?
It was the workers. The workers. We had,
What
we had
workers?
workers in and out for a week.
Craig, I never asked you, did you smoke? I know you don't smoke. So the fact that you're getting defensive and worried about
Agreed.
me thinking that you smoke, like, I didn't say that. I want to know where
You
the
brought me on
cigarette butt
the radio
with lipstick
for
came
this
from.
nonsense.
Right, but you're Craig. Just calm it down. Hold, take a beat. Are you cheating on your wife? And if so, tell her.
Absolutely not. And as far as the lipstick goes, maybe one of them was a woman. Is that so hard to believe in 2021 that a female?
No, it's
has
not hard to
smoke
believe at
and do
all, but-
Manual labor. Okay, then.
No, it's not.
Okay, now you're being
But I
sexist,
doubt
too.
you come with red lipstick to
All
do
right.
plumbing.
Listen.
What? She can't feel sexy at work?
Okay, Craig, you're very
Craig,
defensive. Amanda, I don't know. We're not going to be able to pinpoint all the workers that have been in and out in this call, but
here's my takeaway. He was on to this at the beginning.
Right.
He is very defensive. You need to go with your gut, and you guys need to have a conversation together. Quick, I'm going to let you go. And Amanda, best I can tell is that I don't think you're so wrong on this, but I think you need to be in person with him from this point, okay?
Yeah, I really don't feel good about this.
I understand.
Good luck.
All right. Thank you very much for reaching out to us. We'll come back to everything here. You were talking about green lights earlier. Green lights, not red flags, green lights. Or green flags.
Green flags.
Green flags.
Green flags.
We do not focus enough on the positive of relationships here. We just don't. And part of it is Ryan's roses.
Okay.
I think that we don't, right? It's always, not always, most of the time, it's not great. And so we end up focusing on the red flags and the negative, hence this conversation. So I'm not thinking we need to not do Ryan's roses. I'm saying maybe we should focus more on green flags every once in a while. I like that term, green flags, not red flags.
Me too.
Anyway, so this guy, Craig, he's married, and his wife found cigarette butts in the backyard, side yard, really, to their house. And on the cigarettes, there was lipstick. He says it was workers coming in and out. She says, I find that hard to believe. We didn't find out. But from the beginning, he was on to us.
Yes.
He was on to either us as Ryan's Roses, or he was on to the fact that it was a setup for him.
Yeah, he was feeling like it was a scam from the get-go.
But then you started getting sketch. You started acting a little worried, which made him, I think, more confident in knowing he was onto something.
Like, how so?
I think you were just tiptoeing with your responses. Like, you were weirded out by him knowing he was onto you.
I had to think quick, and I wasn't expecting him to just...
But normally you are so, like, right on it. This one, you kind of, like, laid back. I feel like you were weirded out by him.
I was so weirded out. He sounded like a serial killer.
No, I could tell. You had that kind of look on your face.
I know.
You had that kind of look on your face. Like, I don't really want to answer you at all because I think you are a
scary person.
Yeah, that thing.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And the flower shop out of your garage. I mean, I knew you were spinning when you said that.
Well, because if he was going to say, where's your location, then it was going to get into this whole other rabbit hole. So I was going to
Well, by the way, if you think he's a serial killer, you're going to say you're working out of your house?
Well, I'm not going to give him the address.
I'd have thrown out Riverside County and you live in L.A. County. Throw something way out there.
Oh, man. I had to think quick.
So anyway, then he starts, well, he sends the flowers to you as the flower shop clerk.
Person, right.
But I didn't believe that.
And then he gets real weird.
That was creepy. Actually, I knew he was trying to, like, call you out, but it was creepy.
I know. I really didn't know what to respond with. I was like, Ryan, come in now.
No, I didn't want to come in. I didn't want that guy coming after me.
Thank you.
Thank you. Callie, what'd you take away? We're freaked out by him.
I think he's lying. He clearly had an answer ready. Cigarettes don't just appear like that with lipstick. No, he's a liar.
All right, then that's settled. I don't think that one. Yeah, there's not a validity there, and just strangeness. That's all I can say. Strange vibes. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. Let's get into Ryan's Roses. So it says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went to Vegas a few weeks ago. It was unplanned, or at least that's what he told me. It was fine because he needed some time with his friend. But when I ended up finding out his friend didn't go, I'm thinking the worst. Why would he lie to me? I agree. Like, what would you go to Vegas for without the person you saying you were going with? Like, what's the point of that? So, Ava, I agree with you. There's reason to question all of this. Thank you for listening to us in Montebello. Is there any likely explanation, or is it just he lied, so he's up to something?
I mean, it's kind of concerning to me that he would go to Vegas to go watch the fight, but not tell me who it was. I mean, it's not Ricky. He didn't go with Ricky, and I know this now. So I don't understand why he would lie to me.
How did you find out he didn't go with Ricky?
Yeah.
Because I saw it on Facebook.
Oh, so like Ricky was posting somewhere else or something?
Yeah. He tagged his location and everything, and he wasn't there the day that he was at the fight in Vegas.
How long have you guys been married?
We've been married for a few years now.
Any kids?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
I can't quite think of a justification or an alibi that would pass.
No, I mean, there's a lie here regardless.
I mean, me neither. That's why I'm calling you guys, because I don't really know what to do anymore. I'm just kind of concerned, and I feel bad in my stomach, you know?
Okay, hold on one second. We're going to come back and see if we can find out. Hold on one second. I think he's cheating. What do you think?
Yeah.
I mean, I think he went to Vegas and he was up to something, and he saw a woman. I think that's the outcome. What do you think, Patty?
Yeah, I think so too.
Tanya? What do you think?
I think we're jumping a little too many conclusions
I'd like to know where you are now.
I don't think he's cheating.
I always
Tiffany?
like to think maybe he's planning something for his wife.
What's
but
he planning for his wife in Vegas
know,
that he has to go to Vegas for?
Maybe a
situation-
second job that he's trying to get.
Right, like we've had that scenario before where like he's looking to get a second job. But why wouldn't
But
he
why
just
would he
tell
say
her?
he's
I know, and that's
like
the thing.
so? And I'd still bring my friend.
Or he's trying to like gamble to make money to buy something for his family.
Or maybe he's got a gamble, but still, why lie about the friend?
There's
That's
a lie.
the part
No
that I
matter
don't
what,
get.
there's lies. Like
All right,
there's
so
lies filtering
let's come back
here.
and see where it goes. It's time for the Roses call. Ava's on the line. It's a real simple setup here. Her husband went to Vegas a few weeks ago and lied and said he was going with his buddy. He didn't go with his buddy. So who did he go with? What was he doing? Why did he say he was going with a friend and didn't go with that friend? That's really what we're trying to find out. So Ava, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
I give you permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to call him now, and we're going to offer him some roses. And Sisney is going to try and find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right, hold on one second. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air.
Hello?
Hi, is this Ruben?
Speaking.
Hi, Ruben. My name is Candace Cameron. I'm calling from Cece's Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
I am doing good.
We're near the corner of Beverly and Montebello Boulevard, actually across the street from the Starbucks. Do you know where that is?
Oh, yeah, I do, actually.
Nice. So we're brand new to the area, and the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents here in the area to send free roses to anybody that they'd like today. So they're absolutely free. I don't need any cash or credit card info or billing info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send the roses to.
Oh, okay, cool. I guess I'll send it to my wife, Ava.
Nice. Okay, what would you like to put on the card?
Always thinking of you. Love, Ruben.
Always thinking of you. Love, Ruben. Okay, great. Can you hang on for just 1 second, please?
Yeah, of course.
Thanks. What do you want to do?
Well, I always wonder what happened to Candace Cameron. Now I know she's running a flower shop.
Yeah, interesting choice.
Yeah, like she's a cast of Full House. People know that she's not running a flower shop, I think, unless
There could be
stars are
multiple
just like
Candace
us.
Camerons, by the way.
Not really. Oh, Ava?
Yes.
So would you like for us to intervene or not? Ruben basically just sent the flowers to you. Do you want me to just find out what he was doing in Vegas anyway?
I mean, yeah, I'm still really sketched out. I don't understand.
All right, hold on one
anything.
second. Ruben?
Yeah?
Hi, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio now. Thanks for being on with us. We're on the phone with your wife, and she's called us to find out from you why you went to Las Vegas without your buddy Ricky. Can you explain that to her? She can hear you.
Whoa. Hey. Okay. Side swipe. Yeah, nothing. I went to Vegas, and we went for the Cinco de Mayo fight, and it was like a last-minute thing. You know, I didn't go with Ricky. I didn't tell her I was going with Ricky, but yeah, I went to the fight.
But she
Who
said
did you go with then?
I went with Lori from work because she had free tickets because pretty much she had
Lori?
tickets with her boyfriend. Yeah, I told you this.
No, you didn't, actually. You skipped out on the little detail that explained that you were going with another girl and not with Ricky.
Well, I told you that, you know, had someone at work that didn't have that had tickets that couldn't their significant other could have gone. So
Okay, but you didn't tell me it was another woman. Like, I'm sorry, I'm a little uncomfortable. Why wouldn't you tell me that it's another girl? I mean, you went to a completely different state to watch a fight with somebody. I don't understand why you wouldn't tell me that it was another woman. Like, do you understand why I feel like this?
I mean, I get it, but I just think it was so. Yeah, go. And I told you I was going. It was gonna be a day. I went for the day, and then I came back the very next day. It's not like we stayed in the same room. We had separate rooms.
Okay,
Are we
Ruben,
talking about this on the radio right now?
I'm not gonna keep you from doing you and I'm not gonna restrict you. That's not what this is about. But I don't understand. Would you feel comfortable if I did the same thing to you and I didn't tell you that I was flying to another state with another guy? It's just,
but I told you.
You didn't. You just told me you were going with a coworker.
Yeah.
But did he tell you it was Ricky or just a coworker?
No, he didn't tell me it was Ricky, but he also didn't tell me it was Lori.
Oh, so he didn't say. Okay, so listen, by the way, Ruben, if you're going with a coworker who's a woman, especially you should tell your wife.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why you wouldn't be fully transparent from the beginning. I mean, it's not like you went, to play golf for a few hours. Like, you went to another state. You flew. I don't understand. I don't think that you would like it if I did the same thing to you.
I mean, I get it, and I don't feel. I mean, I even told you about everything when I came back.
But Ruben, did you cheat on Ava with Lori?
No, of course not.
How do we know?
Ridiculous.
How do we know?
How do I know that?
I mean, you gotta have to take my word for this. It's not like I have everything on paper, and you know what I mean. Like, I am not cheating on you. I mean, that's plain and simple. I don't have any thoughts of this woman. I don't have any thoughts of any other women. It's us. So I don't know where this is coming from that you think that I was cheating on you or anything like that.
I just feel like this is all really suspicious, Ruben.
I also feel like I wish you would just talk to me in private, and now everyone, all this is on both radio, and I don't even know what you put on Facebook. So
what does it matter? If it's the truth, it's not a big deal, right?
Matters. I mean, man, so much privacy. I mean, I got Ryan Seacrest talking to me right now about why I'm cheating on my wife, and I'm not cheating on my wife.
Like the privacy that you had when you went to Vegas with Lori?
All right. Well, Ruben and Ava, we're going to let you guys talk more about this off the air. Ava, good luck.
Great, thanks.
There's no problem. Anytime.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Okay, bye-bye. I still don't know. I don't know that I buy it all.
I think he was too quick to just send the flowers.
What does that mean?
That means maybe he is cheating, but he was on to us.
All right, let's get to back to Ryan's Roses. So here's the thing. You say you're going on a trip to Vegas to see the fight with a coworker, and your coworker is a member of the opposite sex, but you fail to tell your spouse that.
Bad.
I don't think it's good. I mean, I would want to know that for sure. I'd want to know who it is, and I want to make sure I was comfortable with that person.
Yeah.
If you're going to Vegas, not for work, just to use their tickets to go to the fight. And you're going out. It's Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
So Ava, she just found out that her husband went with Lori, who's a female coworker. And Ruben's like, hey, nothing happened. We're just coworker friends.
That's great that nothing happened. And I may believe you if you didn't lie to me in the first place.
But wait, she said, did she contradict herself? Because she said that she heard he was going with a coworker, and then she told us a coworker, Ricky. But then she admitted she didn't really know it was Ricky. She just knew it was a coworker.
Right. I got confused with the whole Ricky thing.
But that doesn't matter. He purposely did not say my coworker, is going because he knew the reaction that she was going to have.
But that's not a reason. Just because you can think of whatever the reaction is going to be, you can't not say something.
So he's clearly trying to hide something.
He was hiding it from her.
So if he covered it up from the get-go, I would have a problem believing his story now.
For sure.
And Candace Cameron sending the flowers. I mean, do you know who that is? That's an actress from Full House.
She is. And as I said it out loud, I was like, oh.
Wait, did you just think of that now?
No, I had it written out as Candy Cameron, and then I thought Candy Cameron didn't sound good, so I just said
Does Candace Cameron have a flower business?
No.
Tanya, you're usually, well, not usually, but sometimes you're optimistic. What would you do here?
Okay. I don't think he's cheating.
But he went to Vegas with another woman and didn't tell his wife.
Yeah, because I feel like sometimes, and I'm not saying it's right, but he probably knew that I was going to create a fight, and he just wanted to avoid it at all costs. So he was just kind of just saying, I'm going with a coworker. He didn't technically lie. He just omitted the full truth. But I don't think he was cheating, which leads me to believe that they might not have the strongest marriage, because if he just wanted to just avoid a fight,
he would have said,
That's
Here's
one
what
of
I'm
the
doing.
If they had a
signs.
good marriage.
One of the signs that your marriage won't work.
Is that one of the signs from
That's-
earlier?
Yes.
Yeah.
Avoiding fighting.
Okay. I think he's on the path to doing something bad.
Yeah.
Nah.
Candace Cameron's Full House of Bloom open now. If you want to get your deals,
It was
for
Cece
summer,
Flowers. Thank you very
whatever.
much.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay, it's a public service. If you are pulling your hair out about your relationship
That's pretty extreme.
and you don't know where to turn and you want to get some answers, then send us the story on email. We'll see if you want to come on the air, and then you decide. Now, Marissa is on the phone. She's from Oxnard, and she's concerned about her husband. She says that, Dear Ryan and Ellen, my husband went from being the best father and husband to treating us like we are now strangers. He works a lot, so to stay in contact with the kids, we always use FaceTime. That has stopped. He's always too busy at work to answer. He always has some random excuse. It makes me think maybe he's not at the office at all, and when he's home, he's so disconnected from us, he doesn't even talk to the kids. He's just on his phone texting. So, Marissa, I can understand this change of behavior has got you in question, huh?
Yes.
And have you discussed
with
him?
Well, every time I try to bring it up, he's just really not around, and he just kind of writes it off. Like the second that I start talking about it, he just kind of blows up and is like, I'm working hard for this family, and then the subject is just kind of overlooked. And
Can I ask you, how long have you been married?
we've been married for 7 years.
So it's possible that there's a lull in the marriage just due to time and,
I mean, that is possible, but our kids are at
the word I'm looking
great prime part of their lives. Like, I would say that this should be more exciting for our marriage when they're in basketball and.
Well, so the word I'm searching for is routine. Now, I'm not saying that he's not guilty of something, but you got to beware of routine.
But also, he's the father to what? 2 girls, 2 boys, a boy and a girl? More?
2 boys.
2 boys.
2 boys.
Well, I don't know any father who would want to miss out on having all these experiences with their kids.
That may be the best point of all. That may be the best point of all, Al. You're right.
Also, the routine is all his doing. It's his job that creates this routine with the FaceTime and everything. And he has not offered to try to change things, to try to get his schedule lighter. Like, nothing has changed.
Okay,
And that's
we're gonna
really
call.
his doing.
We're gonna call him, Marissa. Marissa, would you just say to me this, Ryan? You have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Brian, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, Patty's gonna call him and offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to. What's the name? Is it yours, Marissa, that's top of mind, or is it someone else? And then we want to find out what message he sends. Like, what is in his head, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good luck, Marissa.
Thank
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Robert?
Speaking.
Hi, Robert. My name is Patty calling from Lovable Flowers. How are you?
I'm okay.
Good to hear. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you're going to send the flowers to and a note. And they'll get them today by lunchtime. And all I ask in return is for you to go to my Facebook page and, maybe leave a review, like a comment, maybe like my page, and that would allow me to be able to get more customers.
All right. That seems fair, I guess.
Great. And so let's do that. I know you're a busy person, so let's make this quick. What is the name of the person you want to send the flowers to?
You'll be sending it to Claire.
Claire. And what do you want to put on the note?
You could say something like you make me so happy. You could,
Robert?
Yeah?
Robert, I want you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. It's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K.
Hi, Robert.
We have your wife, Marissa, on the phone. Robert,
Okay.
Who is Claire?
Claire's just a friend from work.
But what did you just say on the card? That doesn't sound like a
Make
friendly
me
card.
so happy.
Like I've never sent that to Ellen, although you do.
Oh, thank you, Ryan.
But I've never that's a weird thing
Yeah.
to send to a friend. Robert?
Yeah.
Your wife has asked us to call you to find out what's going on. Something's going on with Claire, right?
Yeah. Something's been going on recently.
Well, this is obvious. This is clear. It's been clear to Marissa since it started.
And your 2 sons.
I mean, you're avoiding phone calls, FaceTimes. You've changed your. Are you going to work when you're telling her you're going to work, or are you going to Claire's?
No, I'm going to work. I'm still pretty busy.
Does Claire know that you're married with 2 sons who would love to FaceTime with you, but you blow them off because you're with her?
Yeah, I mean, she knows I have a family. I don't know. It's not because of. I don't know. It's not because of her that I'm not around my family a lot.
Well, Robert, what is it? Why?
It's just been years in the making. We've been married for 7 years now, and it's just been kind of tension and just non-communicating for years. It's just been
Well, who's the one who's not communicating? I am always trying to encourage us to all be together as a family, and you're the one who just ignores even FaceTimes from your children who are just trying to see your face. You're the one who's ignoring. You're the one who's not communicating. What else can we do? What else can I try to make this work?
I mean, I don't know. It just seems like it's not something that'll improve.
Wait, honestly. Robert, are you through with the marriage?
I'm unclear. Are you cheating on your wife? Is that what you're telling us?
Yeah, more or less.
Well, what do you mean more or less? What does that mean? So you are?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not something that I'm proud of.
Yeah, but stop with this Seth Rogen sounding attitude about it. You're like screwing up your entire relationship here, and you sound nonchalant.
It's your family,
well,
Robert.
I mean, I didn't make this phone call.
Well, but Robert, you're lying to your wife and your kids every day. How long have you been seeing Claire?
About a year now.
A year?
I mean, on and off.
Do you get, Robert, what's going on? Like, you got a marriage of 7 years, you got 2 kids, and you're talking to me like you're lounging on the couch watching a ball game about the fact that you're cheating on your wife.
I mean, it's starting to sink in. I mean, it's hitting me pretty hard right now. I mean, I don't really know how to react to it. This is all very overwhelming.
Well, I'll say.
And you're saying to me that you think it's just there's no hope for us, that you don't want to try to make anything work whatsoever for our kids?
Do you want to try? Well, you do have the 2 kids, but I don't know what to say.
Robert, when were you going to tell your family that you are bailing?
I hadn't really thought that far in advance, really. I guess
Is that
I
what you're
always
doing?
knew that I would get caught at some point, and that seemed easier than just bringing it up myself.
Okay, well, Robert, let me just say this to you. We are going to take you both off the air, and I think you need to go sit down and talk to your wife about what's happening, because you sound alarmingly calm about it, and I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
This is too much. This is ridiculous.
Well,
it's like you don't care at all.
Yeah, no emotion
at all.
I mean, I do care, but I just think it's beyond repair at this point.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, hang on, both of you. Hang on, Marissa. I'm so sorry, baby. Hang on 1 second. I don't get it.
What's up with that?
He literally sounds like a character Seth Rogen plays.
He does. Exactly.
And he could be talking about anything.
Right.
He's so calm.
Poor Marissa. Those poor kids.
I don't know who not to believe. That's my problem. I don't know who not to believe. I don't know if I
should not believe her or not believe him.
Oh, I believe her.
But he acts like there are no stakes.
But I believe him too. I just think that he's...
I'm just saying to you, I don't know who not to believe.
I don't know how to follow that.
Okay, well, hang on. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Veronica from Lancaster. She says that her best friend from college came to visit her and her husband, and she's pretty sure that something went on one night after Veronica, had gone to bed. She says that she has proof, but because of the nature of proof of the evidence of the device. It's a device, but more of a thing.
Okay. The thing at the center of the thing?
Yes. That's more specific.
The thing at the center of the thing.
Uh-huh. Anyway, to provide coverage. Veronica, thank you
Hello.
for coming on. Hi. So
Hi.
tell us with as much filter as possible, knowing that this is a broadcast, what it is that is the proof that you believe you have with your husband cheating with your best friend.
Well, the next morning, my friend Gabby left at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and my husband was already at work, and I was a little hungover because we were like drinking the night before to celebrate, and then the toilet was clogged, and when I plunged it, I found something that only a man and a woman use that my husband and I don't use together when we're being intimate. So
A security guard.
yeah,
Right?
Uh-huh.
And so he should not have these if you don't usually
we don't
have security.
them in the house. We don't have them in the house, but I know Gabby carries them in her purse because.
Well, that's an
she was
interesting.
She's your best friend, she tells you.
That's interesting.
Well, yeah, because she's
That's not
just
so
like
common.
more fun, free spirited, and
But she carries them in her purse?
yeah, she.
Let me go to
has
the
always
single
kept
girls
them.
on that one. Is
Do
that
you guys?
do you,
It's not very uncommon for single girls.
to carry them in their purse?
Yeah, because guys don't care.
Oh, so better safe than sorry. You're prepared.
Do you have them in your purse, Tanya?
Me?
Tanya, yeah.
No.
Patty?
No.
Do you have them in your wallet, Ryan?
No, it leaves that ring.
Oh.
All right. So Veronica, you had some drinks, and then just connect the dots for me. So how did they end up together and you didn't know about it?
Well, we were all drinking in the living room, and it was just one of those nights where it was like another bottle, sure, another bottle. We just like kept going and laughing and talking, and Gabby knew me in college, so just like stories, and we were just laughing, reminiscing. I mean, we spent 3 days together with my husband, and then I just remember I fell asleep, and I just knocked out, and I woke up and there was a blanket over me, so I woke up and I didn't think much of it. I knew that Gabby was leaving, and I felt kind of stupid that I got so drunk, and
right,
and that I dozed off, and they were still talking like around me in the living room. So I just didn't really think, okay, like I don't think anything's gonna happen. Like, it's my husband, it's my best friend. I just trust, But then the next morning when I found that, I like got that feeling in my stomach.
No other explanation. I mean, if you found that, then this is legit. All right, Veronica, how long have you been married?
Hello.
Hi, how long have you been? 7 months?
Mm-hmm.
And no kids?
No.
Wait, you're newlywed.
We're newlyweds, yeah.
All right, I'm going to bring in Patty, and she's going to offer your husband some roses. We want to find out what he puts on the card, who he sends them to. Her name is Gabby, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Did she flirt with him?
She's just a flirty person. She's just flirty, she's a sexy girl. She's just a lot of fun. I mean, I don't want to believe this is true. I want to believe that something else happened. I don't know. They both are acting completely the same. Like, both of them. Like, she was texting me like, that was so much fun, had a blast. And she's been sending me, stupid gifts or whatever they're called. And like, it's all been fine. Like, fine. And he's been fine too. He's been not more loving or less loving. Like, everything seems normal, but I know I saw it.
Okay. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right, we're going to do that now. Good luck, sweetheart.
Yeah, hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ernie?
Speaking.
Ernie, good morning. My name is Patty, and I'm calling from Light and Love Flowers. How are you?
I'm good. What's going on?
I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no cost to you. I'm only doing this for the next 8 hours. I'm doing this only to 5 people, and I am giving them a free bouquet plus free delivery at no charge.
You don't need like any information or anything?
No, I'm not going to ask for your credit card number or your billing address. Sorry, excuse me. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And I make sure they get delivered today by 4 p.m. the latest.
Cool, yeah, okay. That sounds awesome.
That's awesome. And, one thing I do ask is if you can just go to my Facebook page, just click like, if you have a Facebook page. I don't know if you do. But if you do,
Sure, yeah, I have. Sure, yeah,
then
that
I'll send you all the information. But let's first start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Sure. Send them to Veronica.
Okay. And what do you want to put on that note?
Just write, I love you, baby.
Ernie, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K
Hi,
on
Ernie.
102.7 KISS FM.
Oh.
How are you?
What's up, dude?
How are you, man?
How are you?
Good, thanks. Your wife is on the phone, Veronica. Happy to hear that you sent her the flowers, but she would like to know if you slept with her friend Gabby because she found a condom in the toilet.
Well, that was direct.
What?
Veronica,
Wait, hold on. Is this a joke?
Veronica, tell your husband why we're on the phone.
Ernie, the next morning when the toilet was clogged. Remember I told you the toilet had been clogged.
Yeah.
I found when I plunged it, I found. Did you sleep with Gabby, baby?
Oh, God.
That's a yes.
Listen, baby.
That's a yes.
Yes, I did. I am
What the-
sorry. I was so drunk that night. You were there. We were so drunk. I swear to God, it was a mistake. It was such a mistake.
That's not an excuse. What the?
I know. I am so sorry. I swear I was so drunk, and I just I'm so sorry.
You
I
act like
didn't
nothing
know.
changed. You act like nothing happened. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with her? Why would you guys do this to me?
We were so drunk, babe. You were there. We were
guys.
having so many drinks.
No, listen to me. Listen to me. I trusted both of you guys. There's no excuse. There's no reason. You guys both act like it's normal. It's not okay.
I am so, baby. I swear to God. I
Were you going to tell? Were you going to tell your wife, Ernie, or are you just going to let this slide? And what did Gabby have to say for herself? She's Veronica's good friend.
I don't know, man. I haven't really spoken to her.
You
She had
haven't
to
spoken
catch
to
a
her
flight.
since you slept with her?
Look, I don't even remember that much. Like, we were so drunk, and all I know
But that
is
can't be, bro.
That's
You
not an
can't let that be an excuse for cheating on your wife
I
with
know,
her best friend.
I know. I swear, I'll do whatever it takes.
Who had the protection?
I think she did, man.
So
I
she
really don't
instigated
remember, 'cause
this?
I don't really have some. I mean, why would I have some? We don't use them at home. So
Did she throw herself at you, Ernie, or were you just willingly like, come on, let's do this?
no, we were both drunk. It wasn't like her fault or my fault. We were both just
Forget that. Forget the fact that you were drunk. It happened. You cheated on your wife with her best friend. Now what do we do? And you've been 7 months
swear,
married?
I will go to therapy. I will do whatever it takes.
But
I
you've been
love you
7
so
months.
much, baby.
Yeah, you
Well, first you should stop drinking. First, stop drinking.
I will. I will.
But-
I swear to God.
But Veronica, I mean, this is 7 months into the marriage, and he diabolically turns on you with your best friend.
Best friend Gabby, what kind of a friend is that also? And then she has the nerve to text you, Veronica, after?
I'm glad you don't have kids.
Yeah.
Wait, I never did anything like this when we were dating. This is like a one-time thing.
Well, it doesn't. Well, yeah, you saved it for the big one. Good one, Ernie.
No, I don't know what to do. I don't know.
Look, if a marriage hasn't gone a year, can you just annul it, pretend it never happened?
I think not.
No.
Baby, I am so sorry. I
don't
love
care.
you so much.
I'll just shut up. Just shut up.
All right, I'm
Just stop.
gonna take you off the air, both of you, right now. Look, going into that, if we believe that Veronica was telling us the truth, we know what happens, and sure enough, it's what happened.
It's what happened.
But he can't even remember it.
But how do you like Gabby? And
I
then
know.
her texting afterward, hey,
Wait.
thank you so much.
And she's packing the
Had
heat.
a great time.
And she's bringing the heat.
Right.
She's packing the security guard, and she rolls it out, and while her friend is there.
Right.
I mean, it's
so
just nasty.
disgusting.